Welcome to another edition of the game show Time War. Today, we are going back to spring 1981. The TV station, New York City, WOR-TV, WORs, New York. And we got a great game show lineup for you. Let's make a deal. Joker's Wild, Tic-Tac-Toe, Bullseye, Face the Music, and Joker, Joker, Joker. Get ready for the best Decades Galore. The last one for Decades Galore. And we'll be back after these words.
This is a taste test of 2 regular colas.
In side-by-side blind taste tests, nationwide, more people prefer the taste of Pepsi over Coca-Cola. Here are Lee and Leonard Gross taking a similar test.
Which one did you prefer?
I like DL.
You preferred L?
I like
Yeah.
DL.
But I want you to tell me which cola you preferred.
Oh, Ma.
Pepsi.
We chose the Pepsi. It was unanimous, the both of us.
Don't take our word for it. Let your taste decide. Take the Pepsi challenge.
Make the deal. Here's America's top player, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you. Welcome to the all-new Let's Make a Deal. 27 people here ready to make some deals with me, and I'm ready to make a deal. And I'll make a deal with you. Would you like to stand up and show me, oh, you're a can of beer. That's what you are. Right. Turn right around and says Suzanne Walker. Suzanne, how are you doing? Don't say a word. Things going all right? Don't say a word. I'm just getting you ready for this deal. You see, in this deal, you don't say a word. You stand there. People hand you things. It's a good deal like that, isn't it? Well, why are you talking? Now, really, seriously, you can talk now. Hard things. Good. Yeah, good. You won't move, will you? You won't go away, will you? Are you a flip-top can? Yeah. Okay. I love this because I got a disadvantage to get. Oh, your hands are outside the can. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I thought they were inside the can. Stay here. Don't move. Young lady right over there. Liz Osborne. Bob Perry, stand up. Bob Perry, $300 for what you brought to trade today. Or, where are you going, Bob? Well, you brought me a pineapple. Oh. That is a little baby pineapple, right? But we'll put it in our collection. Or you could have, what's in the box on the display for? $300 or the box. What would you like to have? I'll take the box. You take the box. You ever see a reluctant beer can? What's in the box for Bob Terry? Bob Terry has traded away for a car stereo and a set of golf clubs.
It's the Can Treaty AM/FM car stereo. Cassette player has a stereographic equalizer booster and a pair of audio-rated speakers to ensure smooth sound from Can Treaty. This stereo sells for $480. Now turn your stereo on while you ride out to the golf course for a round with your brand new Spalding Executive Golf Club. Executives can give you higher, straighter, more consistent shots because they're just easy to hit. Available in men's and ladies' models. The set sells for $538. This deal retails for $1,018. There you go, Bob. Congratulations to you. Liz Osborne. Liz Osborne, do you want $400 or do you want, what's back to curtain number 1?
I'll take the curtain.
What's behind the curtain for Liz Osborne? Trades away $400 and receives in place of that 2 wonderful
Whirlpool's electric cook and counter self-shooting range with lift-up still guard top and full-width panoramic oven door. And the Whirlpool portable, convertible, or under-counter dishwasher with Durafirm doors, super scour cycle, and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket. From the Whirlpool Corporation, these appliances are valued at $1,049.
All right. Good deal for this. Thank you, my dear. Meantime, back at the beer parlor. Suzanne Walker has accumulated $700. You may now speak. Do you want to say anything? Do you want to make a speech? You love it, don't you? That's nice. I just want to know. I thought the beer had gone flat for a moment, you know, and had nothing to say. All right, now, $700 is exactly what this box costs. Now, for the first time, you have a chance to make something happen.
Do I have a minute?
You have a minute? Why, what do you want to do, canvass the audience? No, you have, let's take all the time. Take all the time in the world. Take 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the $700 turned down, and wait till you see what we have here. We'll start off with the glasses, and the camera, and a lot more. Chuck?
First of all, the Minix 35 GL, the world's lightest full-frame 35mm camera, weighs only 7 ounces. Exposure is automatic, and focusing is set and forget easy. This camera sells for $330. Then from Zeiss, the greatest name in optics. These mini binoculars, prized by knowing sportsmen the world over, they sell for $399. And there is still more. It's an exquisite brooch from Crement, makers of fine jewelry since 1866. This beautiful 18-karat gold brooch, set with pearls and diamonds. Jewelry to wear with pride from Crement Jewelry. It retails for $1,250, making this deal worth $1,979.
I think right now you'd like to have said something before, right? Yeah. But nevertheless, you didn't do bad at all because you have $700, and that ain't half bad. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for making this opening deal with me. Thank you to Bob. Did you see what I just saw? After standing up there like this for 5 minutes, she sat down and said, that's what you call a delayed reaction. Okay, we got a $6,000 deal coming up right after these words.
Let's Make a Deal are delivered by United Van Lines. When you think of moving, think of United Van Lines, the worldwide movers who really care about you. Whenever you move, it's nice going United.
How would you? How would you like to sit down? Now, how would you like to stand up? How would you like to be Judy Wilson? No, is that Judy Wilson? You're Judy Wilson. I don't know, when I go to read her name, she's going to read the name too. Judy Wilson, how would you like to own this? Take a look at shirt number 3.
I know it.
You know it? You know it? There it is.
It's Oldsmobile to a mega coupe, a 5-passenger small car with the elegance and luxury of a midsize, featuring front-wheel drive and computer command control for better mileage. From the showrooms of Wolf Chevrolet Oldsmobile, it sells for $6,719.
How would you like to own it?
I'd love to own it.
You want to earn it right now, here and here? Right down here on this radio show here? See? Here's what we're going to do. I want you to take a look at those items. Chuck will describe them. You give me one that sells for exactly $1.29. You get yourself the car. Listen to Chuck, then pick out your item.
First of all, a can of frosting. Make someone happy with Betty Crocker Creamy Deluxe Frosting. It tastes buttercream creamy, spreads buttercream creamy. Try Creamy Deluxe, the buttercream creamy frosting. Next, a mini Bonbell snack cheese. Mild all-natural cheese with the same great Bonbell flavor as the snack size package from Bonbell cheese. Then, we have this 4-ounce jar of Nestle Low-Cal Tea Mix. 100% pure tea with blue tea flavor that refreshes all year round. Anytime's a good time to take the best tea plunge. And a 1-pound jar of strawberry preserves. Knott's Berry Farm preserves are made with the finest ingredients and tender, loving care at Knott's Berry Farm. Finally, a 12-ounce bottle of mouthwash. Listerine is strong to give you clean breath that lasts for hours. Listerine antiseptic kills the germs that can cause bad breath. Trust Listerine.
Well, I'm sure you've all picked out the one that you'd like, but don't call it out. I want Judy to make her own decision. Which one sells for $1.29 according to the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price? If you pick out the right one and hang on to it, the car is yours.
Between the T's and the T's.
There was something in between here somewhere?
Is that for teeth?
I don't want to go through the whole plug again, but the description was mini Bonbell natural cheese, soft cheese, and the low-calorie tea. Well, I guess I could go through the whole description all over again.
I'll take the next tea.
You're going to take the tea as your item, right? Come here. Ian? All right, which one is it? Not the tea, huh?
Not the tea.
Yeah. You said no way.
No way.
Well, all right.
One of two. I'd say it is the Listerine.
Yeah. All right. You're in the deal. So it's either her or you right now, or maybe neither. But you're both going for it. Okay? All right. What was the price of the item on the far side? The frosting. $1.39. That wasn't right. All of those of you who chose the frosting, forget it. No car. You think you're right, huh?
I think I'm pretty sure.
I'll tell you what I'll do with you. Before I turn over the price of that item, I'll show you part of what's behind curtain number 2. And then you can tell me whether you'd rather go for the curtain and sell off your deal. Would you open up curtain number 2, please, and we'll show part of that beautiful color television.
It's the Electro-Home Cameron color television set with a 26-inch screen, illuminated channel indicator, and hands-free styling. Finished in engraved out. The Cameron by Electro-Home. It retails for $834.
That's the deal. That's the whole thing. $834 deal. You can call off the deal right now before I turn over the price of this.
Geez. The TV, I'll have to go for the TV.
You'll have to go for the TV? But you know what's happening. If it's $1.29, you give up a car. You know that. You just lost an Oldsmobile. Turn over the price on Listerine and show them that it was not $1.29. It was $1.69. You didn't lose anything. You got yourself a big color TV. Thank you, Ian. All right. Had you nervous, huh? What was the price of jam? The price was $1.09. So that wasn't the right one, huh? You know that we're down to
Cheese and the tea?
the cheese and the tea, just like you said at the very beginning. Isn't that interesting? Now, this girl's smart. She said it's between, and I said at the beginning, it's between the cheese and the tea. That's what she said. Yeah, it's between the cheese and the tea. If you're right,
Probably the cheese.
because you selected the tea.
Right.
You're right. That's the way it goes, you know. On the other hand, that's what I said. You like this dialogue so far? You want a color TV and call off the whole deal right now, just like I gave to you? No, I don't want. You want to go all the way? The price of the tea was $1.59, and the cheese that you looked at first was the $1.29 item, and that was the one that would have won the car for you. Judy, you were thinking about it, you toyed with it, and then you got colored off it by yourself. So there's no car and there's no color TV, but there are several items on this table that I'd like you to have, along with $100 to go out and shop to get something that goes along with them. Would you please get the $100 from me? Thank you very much, Judy. Thank you for making this deal. There's a lucky guy, that Ian Brown. We'll put some money in the hands of our traders in the next deal and just let them spend it just like that. While you were watching those commercials, we were listening to the greatest music in the studio, weren't we? The name of the last song was Shoot the Band Leader. All right, I said I'm going to put some money in the hands of some people, and the people are you. Pete Johansson, Linda Johansson. Okay, I have a deal for you. I'm going to give you $400. $200 for you,
Oh, boy.
and $200 for you. Now that you got the money, I offer you things to buy for that money. You two pirates ready to see what I got here? Trying to steal a deal from me? All right. The big box on the display floor is for sale for $100. Just like that, Pete. She said, we'll take it. Is there a zonk back there for the Johansons? Take a look and see. What have we got? Well, we got some fashions. It's sportswear, and let's listen to it.
Classic Sportswear Separate by Catalina. Daytime sportswear beautifully detailed and finished in fashionable, luscious colors and easy care fabrics. The season's best dressing sportswear from Catalina. It retails for $350.
Not bad for $100? $350? Right. Can't go wearing these things all the time, can you? All right. Linda Johansson. Pete Johansson. Chuck is coming down the aisle, and he has a little box on his tray, and it sells for $100. Anybody interested?
Okay, I'll go happy.
There you go. Not happy. You the whole $100. With her, of course. It's your wife. All right. What's inside the box for $100? You just bought 2 watches. See? Reluctant driver.
Ultra-thin Lord and Lady Elgin watches are designed with quartz accuracy, mesh bands, and jeweled crowns enhances the beauty of this matching pair. They sell for $650.
All right, you got $1,000 for $200. That's not a bad game, is it? Gave you $400. Used my money to buy $1,000 worth of stuff so far. Sure, I am coming to your house right after the show. I want to walk the plank. You have $200 more. That's exactly what you'd have to pay for curtain number 1. Let's open up and show them part of it, and then see if they want to spend $200 for the rest of it. It's macaroni. And macaroni is good.
It's creamettes, the macaroni and spaghetti in the famous green box. Cooks up tender without sticking together.
Something behind the creamettes. Cost you $200. Sure.
No. Come on, what is that for?
No.
It's up to you. No. Boss says no.
All right, hang on to your $200. Maybe there was a zonk that you passed up. What was back of the macaroni? Was it a zonk for $200? Take a look and see if this is a zonk. He's going to zonk her, is what he's going to do.
This coordinated group of distinctive Kurok servingware features hand-inlaid wood and brass designs. A cherished gift for all occasions from Kurok of Monterey. It retails for $300. And to increase your learning, the World Book Encyclopedia 2-volume dictionary, containing 2,400 pages, 3,000 illustrations, and more than 225,000 entries. The 2 volumes sell for $74. And for relaxing entertainment, a complete Lloyd's match component system, which includes 25-watt 3-channel stereo receiver, deluxe belt drive turntable with hinged dust cover, and a pair of large 3-way loudspeaker systems. It sells for $599. That makes the total of this deal $993.
Yes, a $1,000 deal waiting for just $200. Yes, you goofed indeed. But listen, you have $200 in cash, you have $1,000 in merchandise, that's $1,200 altogether, and I have one more deal for you. Everything you now own for what's behind curtain number 3.
Turn right.
Your turn.
Sure. That comes at $200. Can I have your $100? That comes at $200. Back comes the clothing. Back comes the stereo and all that stuff. Whatever it is you had that totaled up to $1,200. And back of number 3 is a car, and here it is for the Johansons. Sorry, hon. Now you say sorry, hon. But it's a beautiful kitty car, and we got the world's rockiest kid up there in that kitty car. Look at him. Isn't he awful? Isn't he bad? Isn't he nasty? Anybody want to take him home? Take Chuck, please. But that kitty car belongs to the Johansons, and everybody says, thank you. All right, let's go into the big deal, which is worth $4,187. We'll go back to our traders. Liz Osborne over there. Liz Osborne, right, Osborne. 1049 you have, Liz. You want to go for the big deal? He says she's going. Suzanne Walker, 700 in cash. Suzanne made a move, and she's going. We'll be back in just a minute. like the big deal is worth $4,187, and it could be behind any of our three doors. There they are, door number 1. And that's where we have the piggy bank and where we stash the cash. Then we have door number 2, and we have door number 3. Liz Osborne has no one standing up beside her, but someone's standing up beside you. And who's this?
Warren,
Well, I know it's Warren. Who is Warren?
my husband.
Isn't that nice? Is she always just quiet, Warren?
Yeah, very quiet girl.
Yeah, you look like you're a very loud one yourself.
Sweet. Oh, yeah.
Sweet. I can see that she's sweet.
Oh, is it?
She is very sweet. Yeah. So I'll stand beside you because you're sweet, too.
Oh, thank you.
And what door would you like?
I'm going to take door number 1.
You'll take the piggy bank. And you're going to take
3.
3. We're going to see what's behind door number 3 for you right now. You spent $700 for it. So for Suzanne Walker, behind door number 3, a dishwasher, vacuum cleaner, and some beautiful stuff for your kitchen.
Century's Cascade Giftware, an assortment of highly glazed, hand-shaped, and decorated stoneware pieces crafted in England with old world durability and elegance from 10B Limited. This assortment sells for $449. And for cleaning up, Hoover's Celebrity 4 canister vacuum cleaner with powermatic nozzle for deep cleaning effectiveness of an upright. Full-time edge cleaning gets up to the baseboard. The Celebrity 4 from Hoover. It retails for $319. Then, for convenient cooking and serving, Magnalite 2-quart cook and serve covered casserole in fine cast aluminum with easy clean mirror finish. Magnalite from General Housewares. It sells for $28. And this KitchenAid Superba portable dishwasher converts to a built-in when remodeling old building. Exclusive soap cycle, energy saver, hardwood cutting board top from KitchenAid. It's valued at $599. The total value of this deal is $1,397.
The 1,000, that sounds bad. Congratulations to the Walkers. Thank you very much. Now, what door did you choose?
Number 1.
Well, let's take a look and see. We'll see what's in the piggy bank last. Let's see what's behind door number 2 first of all. Start it off.
The Lazy Boy Lazy Sleeper has built-in quality, beauty, luxurious comfort, and a lifetime warranty on mechanism from Lazy Boy Lazy Sleeper. It sells for $956. And we also have this stereo jukebox from Moore's Electrophonic with multicolored lights that flash to the beat of the music, complete with AM/FM stereo, automatic record changer, and 8-track tape player from Moore's Electrophonic. It retails for $369. And for quieter entertainment, look what else we had for you. A portable color TV set. This 13-inch color TV set was chosen from the catalog of S&H Green Stamps. You may select a gift from hundreds of brand name items in their new idea book. You get much more at a Green Stamp store. The total value of this deal was $1,625.
Which means that the big deal hasn't been seen yet, which means that the piggy bank hasn't been revealed yet, and when we do reveal it right now, how much money was in the piggy bank? You know it, $4,187 in cash for Liz Osborne. All right. How's that feel? What are you going to do with the money? Do you have any ideas what you do when your $4,000 falls into your hand like that?
No, I have no idea.
Well, let me talk to you about it. I have some investments in swampland down in Florida I'd like to talk to you about. I'm just teasing, but it's all yours. And like I say, sometimes the piggy bank has 77, 87, sometimes $4,187. Congratulations again, brother. Who is this? Who is this strange person? There's a new game going on. It's the winner. That's good. Well, they're all very happy. I have time. You know what I need? I need an address book.
Tomorrow, Lucy adds insult to injury when she tries to assist special guest star John Ritter, who's sorry he ever walked into the hardware store on Life with Lucy. Then, following Never the Twain, host Maurice LaMarche welcomes stand-up comic Steve Brinder, among many other fine Canadian entertainers on Variety Tonight. Global's got 'em all at 8 tomorrow.
Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Hayden's Morley Hall production in association with Catalina Productions.
For anything else, you're going to be another $50. What else have we got?
You'll never know what'll happen on one of America's favorite game shows, The Joker's Wild. With tough categories and big money, anything can happen.
Everybody's winning. That's terrific.
Jack Barry hosts The Joker's Wild. Weekday mornings, 9:35-ish on Game Show Network.
Is The Joker's Wild. It's day 12 of our $1 Million Championship Tournament. On this show, one of these two players could become our national champion and share the highest TV prize ever, $500,000. And now, here's our host, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much. Here we go again, and it could happen right on this program. Here in our $1 Million tournament, where we've come down from 16 players to 2, and the 2 remaining players could end up, each of them winning a lot of money. The champion will win $500,000, and the runner-up $200,000. Of course, charities are going to get half of that, but this is, by all means, the biggest tournament ever in the history of television. We have 2 players anxiously waiting with a score a little lopsided at the moment. Let's find out about the scores from them, what their feelings are at this moment. Then we'll get to playing the game and crown a champion. Jay Stewart, would you please introduce the 2 battling champions?
This player, an advertising assistant with a record company. Meet Cassandra Dooley. And her opponent, a rigging engineer, Rob Griffin.
Cassandra, Rob, here we go again. On the last program, in the start of the finals, Rob, you were very impressive. You won 2 straight games in a row. As you know, the rules in the tournament are you must win 3 out of 5, and you've got a big leg up. I hope you're feeling fairly confident.
Not really. There's a little luck involved here, and she's awfully good.
Yes, she is. This, of course, is a game of luck and skill. Both of you have answered most of your questions, but, of course, you had a little better spin than she does. Cassandra, you are playing, of course, for Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
That's correct, Jack.
And I know you've said it before, but there are many new people who are watching here on what could be the last day of this tournament. Tell us precisely why you're interested in playing for Big Brothers and Sisters.
Well, I'm from a single-parent family, and Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America, they do provide great assistance to the children of our country. And I'm just very happy to be playing for them.
And you have somebody out here who benefits by this, do you not?
Yes, I have my mother, Mrs. Russell, my father, Reverend Russell.
And you have some people from Motown where you're employed. Where are they? Where are the Motown people? Put your hands up, people from Motown. Oh, they're all over the place. We won't be able to get them. I thought maybe there was a youngster out here who had benefited from it, but you say you benefited from it yourself.
Yes.
Right. And you are playing, of course, for the March of Dimes, Rob, and tell us your reasons for doing that.
Jack, I have a nephew that has benefited from the March of Dimes, and I flew him up today from El Centro to be here with us.
Yes, he was here in the last program. Where is he out there? David, where are you? There he is. And David is benefiting right now from the March of Dimes. Who else do you have with you?
I have my wife, Marta, my son, Robbie, my daughter, Jennifer, David, Todd, my mother-in-law, Charlotte, Betty Wood, and Stanley.
No wonder you won 2 games in a row. You outnumber her.
Well, I have the rest of my family here. I have my cousin, Stephen.
Oh, you have the audience out here.
And my cousin, Jay.
Uh-huh.
And also I have 2 friends, Barry Field and Eileen Knoll, and my boss, Frank Osterwicki from Motown.
Well, boy, I tell you, it looks even up out there. Of course, here on stage, it's not even at the moment. Rob, you've got 2 games. Cassandra, you've got none at the moment. You've got to come back in this very first game, or he takes the championship from you. The winner to get $500,000, the runner-up $200,000. Let's get to it and find out who wins the championship right after these words. Right here. We'll be right back. Players, ladies and gentlemen, studio audience, and the millions around the country who are watching, here we go with game number 3. First, let me repeat the rules, which are somewhat different on this tournament, this $1 Million tournament. The first player, of course, to win 3 games wins the championship. and the money, $500,000 in cash to be shared within a charity, in the case the March of Dimes or Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Runner-up receiving $200,000 in cash, that, of course, to be shared with the other charity. Now, the monies will be paid out over a period of 10 years, and 3 jokers in this can still win, but we've amended the rule for the tournament that players must each have an equal amount of turn at the wheels in every round. Throughout the tournament, the players have been playing for points, not dollars. 500 points wins the game. So if we're all set, you out there, we're going to resume the tournament. This, our finals, with a score 2-0. Cassandra, good luck. Rob, you've had good luck so far. Continued good luck. Here are the categories in game number 3. They are U.S. history, mythology, sex symbols, all about words, and composers. This could be the most important game you've ever played, Cassandra Dooley, because $500,000 could be riding on it. So good luck at the wheels and listen carefully to the questions. Here comes spin number 1.
Thank you, Jack. Come on, jokers.
Sex symbols, U.S. history, and a joker.
I will take sex symbols for 100 points, Jack.
All right. A handsome country singer left the musical group First Edition and made it big with his own hits entitled The Gambler and You Decorated My Life. What is that rugged singer's last name?
Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, you have 100 points. Rob Griffin, you played very well so far. He's in game number 3. And he gets U.S. history, a joker, and composers.
U.S. history for 100, Jack.
All right, correct answer would tie the 3rd game up. A 1964 congressional resolution supporting President Johnson's order to bomb North Vietnam was named for the Gulf in which U.S. warships had allegedly been attacked. Name the Gulf.
Tonkin.
That's correct, the Gulf of Tonkin. Tie game at 100 apiece. 500 points wins the game. Cassandra Dooley, second spin.
Come on, jokers.
Joker, U.S. history.
I will take U.S. history for 200 points, Jack.
The question. In 1857, the Supreme Court affirmed that a slave was still his master's property, even if brought into a state where slavery was illegal. For 200 points, by what name is that decision known? Can't do it. 200 points if you can give me the answer, Rob.
Dred Scott.
That is the right answer. Bringing him to 300 points, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Griffin, I point out that with the correct spin, if you could get a triple, and if you could answer the question, this tournament could be over, and $500,000 would be yours and the March of Dimes. Let's first see what spin you get.
Okay, jokers.
Mythology, all about words, and a joker.
All about words for 100, Jack.
Correct answer would bring you to 400 points. The word lunatic is derived from the Roman belief that the mind is affected by a particular heavenly body. For 400 points, name that heavenly body.
The moon.
The moon, Luna, right, you have 400 points. Score, very lopsided at the moment, 100 to 400. Cassandra Dooley, you would love to see 3 jokers now, wouldn't you?
I sure would.
That would really save you. Give them a spin, let's see what you get.
Come on, jokers.
Composer, sex symbols. No, not a very good one.
I will take sex symbols for 50 points.
Okay. The sexy country singer who wrote and recorded the hit song Me and Bobby McGee also starred in the films Semi-Tough and A Star is Born. What is this sexy man's last name?
Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson. You have 150 points. Here could be it. Your spin, Rob.
Let's see some jokers.
All about words, U.S. history, and a pair.
I'll try U.S. history for 100, Jack.
In my hand is a question which, if answered correctly, will win that man and the March of Dimes the largest sum of money ever awarded, to my knowledge, in the history of television, $500,000. Here is the question. On November 11th, 1620, a group of pilgrims sailing to America signed an agreement concerning the governing of Plymouth Colony for $500,000. Tell me the name of that famous shipboard agreement.
The Mayflower Compact.
You win $500,000. in my hand is the $500,000 question, and we'll be giving that to you, Rob. We'll keep a copy of it for our record. There's a lady standing next to us who I know put up a whale of a battle, and in the final analysis, in this last game, never even had a chance. The wheels were against her. She didn't have a chance. She answered her questions well. But Cassandra Dooley, you have distinguished yourself, number one, by having come down this far out of 16 players to end up with the champion. You're yourself a champion. You go home with a lot of money, and particularly a lot of money for big brothers and big sisters. How do you feel at this moment, Cassandra?
I feel very pleased that I did get this far.
Well, you did very well. You won a lot of money in the regular game, almost $20,000. You're going to take home with you $100,000 for yourself and $100,000 for big brothers and big sisters. Since we last talked in the last program, have you changed your mind as to what you want to do with that money?
No, I haven't changed my mind, but I think I might add one thing. I'm going to buy an antique car.
Will you give me a ride?
I'll give you a ride.
That'll be one antique riding in another antique. A nice big hand for Cassandra Dooley. Spread out here, gang. Spread all around these microphones so I can talk to all of you. We have time to talk now, shall we? Yes? Well, now let's reintroduce everybody. You're David. David. And what's your last name, David?
Aldrich.
Aldrich. And you are?
Todd Wood.
Todd Wood. And you are?
Robbie Griffin.
You're Robbie Griffin. And you?
Jennifer Griffin.
Jennifer Griffin. And this is Mrs. Griffin?
Marta, yes.
Nice to have you. And, of course, I don't know who you are, but how do you all feel right now? Mrs. Griffin?
I don't know. I just feel... I can't even speak.
Tell me something about Rob at home. It's obvious that he has all kinds of information. He answered questions in every conceivable kind of category. Has he been a very studious man all his life?
He gets interested in the subject and he delves into it deeply, and that's what he's done all his life, I think.
Uh-huh. And is it hard for you keeping up with him?
Oh, yes. I can't keep up with him.
Rob, tell us about the work you do again. I know you're an engineer.
Yes, I work for a rigging company down in Long Beach, and we work in oil refineries and do heavy rigging, move heavy objects. It's quite interesting. We have a lot of fun doing it.
When in your lifetime did you first realize that you had this penchant for absorbing information?
When I could get by in school without cracking a book, just listening to the teacher.
And, of course, you've had this abiding interest in the March of Dimes, and it's going to help David quite a bit, and I understand March of Dimes, you've been involved with them in the past.
Yes.
And they've been helpful to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're going to be helpful to a lot of other youngsters like you. And this young lady, where do you go to school?
Yes.
Where?
Patola Junior High.
Patola, she's
a cheerleader at Patola Junior High.
If you're a cheerleader at Patola Junior High, how would you like to give a cheer for Dad right now? Yay, Dad, huh? What plans do you have for the money, Mrs. Griffin?
Well, the same plans he has.
Is that because he said so?
No, I'm interested in it, too. We have a sailboat now, and we go out in it quite a bit. This is a dream we've always had. So that's one of the things we're going to do.
What would you like to see happen with that money?
I don't know. I'm going to get a beach cruiser.
You're going to get a beach cruiser?
Yeah.
That's what you want?
Uh-huh.
Does Dad say he's going to buy it?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so, huh? Well, you have lots to think about, lots to plan ahead for. I can do no more than to say that it's to have come this far and to defeat 15 other players, it's no fluke. I mean, the wheels, it is true, somebody can get a lucky spin, but not to do it so consistently. We compliment you, we congratulate you, we wish you well with the money. I know that I speak on behalf of all the fine people connected with the March of Dimes to say that they are thrilled that you can be contributing $250,000 to them. And, of course, with the money that you have, I hope it brings you happiness, success, and we'll be seeing you on future tournaments. How about it for the Griffin family? They're sensational. We'll be back with our regular game right after these words. Well, if everybody in the studio audience and at home has settled down, I'm going to try to, and carry on now with two players who stepped aside for our tournament, our $1 million tournament. We had already crowned a champion, and he was about to start another game. So, Jay Stewart, would you reintroduce those two players who have been breathlessly standing by?
Here's our champion, returning with $1,050 in cash. He's a carpenter. Meet Bob Hale. And his opponent is a clerical coordinator. His interests are movies and making people happy. Let's welcome Lenny Davis.
Lenny, welcome back to the Jokers Wild. I know it's been a long wait from the time you were here before. You were introduced briefly, Lenny, and Bob, you had already won a game, over $1,000. And you ready to go for this, resume the match?
All set.
Very good. And Lenny, it seems to me you had lost about 30 or 40 pounds when I saw you last time, and now it looks like you're even thinner.
I lost another 10.
Another 10. That's because you were nervous waiting to get back on the show. Well, let's see if you can make all that up right now. I welcome you back to the program and show you the categories we'll use in the game. Here they are. Categories of potluck, can be any category. The Beatles, followed by Middle East. Then we have fairy tales, and finally, colleges. All right. Challenger always goes first. Lenny Davis, that's you. Give him a spin and good luck. Colleges, the Beatles, potluck.
I'll try the potluck once.
All right. For how much?
$50.
Good enough. Incidentally, we're playing for dollars now, not points, so be very careful. In the classic children's story, The Three Little Pigs, they swear by the hair growing on a particular part of their body not to let the wolf in. Where are these piggy bristles growing?
On their chin.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. You have $50. Remember, $500 wins the game, and Bob, you already have $1,050 in the previous game. Good luck in this.
Jokers. Come on.
Fairy tales, a pair, and potluck.
Let's do fairy tales for 100, Jack.
A classic Grimm's fairy tale tells the story of a beautiful princess named Briar Rose. By what more popular name is Briar Rose known?
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, that's right. You have $100. Incidentally, Bob, I said you won one game. You've actually won 2 games before our championship took place. And that's how you got your $1,050. Right now you're leading 100 to 50, and Lenny, it's your spin.
Okay, let's have some jokers.
Fairy tales, potluck, and a joker.
I'll try fairy tales for 100.
Name the fairy tale that featured such unique characters as a singing harp and a hen that laid golden eggs.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Correct. You have $150. Bob Hale, the champion.
Okay, jokers.
Beatles, Joker, and colleges.
I'll get killed if I miss this one. Let's try Joker. Let's try Beatles for 100.
Okay. In one Beatles hit, a big game hunter went out tiger hunting with his elephant and gun. In case of accidents, he always took his mom. Complete the title. The continuing story of whom? Can't do it. $100 if you can tell me, Lenny.
Eleanor Rigby.
That's close. Bungalow Bill. Bungalow Bill. Score remains 150 to 100. It'll be your turn when we get back, Lenny. First lead here. Bob, we have no more time, so I'll have to ask you to return to the next program, okay?
Absolutely.
And with the score 150 to 100, we'll finish it at that time with the same categories. Congratulations to you, Bob, for having won $1,000.50, and Lenny, we'll see what happens in the next game. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to, just for one moment, thank the various charities 16 charities that participated in our $1 million Tournament of Champions. Even though they benefited financially, it was a pleasure for us to have been able to provide this service to 16 fine, very, very worthwhile charities. I want you to take a look at the names of those charities, and in a moment I'm going to give you a post office box number should you feel impelled to make a contribution to those various charities. Take a look now. Here are the 16 charities who are represented on the $1 million Tournament of Champions. All charities for the help you gave us. Thank you all, America, for making this the most exciting tournament in the history of the Jokers Wild, maybe in the history of television. And congratulations to Rob Griffin once again for winning the $500,000 for himself and for the March of Dimes. We'll be returning with our regular program on the next program with Lenny and Bob. We hope that you'll be joining us. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts from everybody here on the Jokers Wild. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you very much.
Couple Body Party contestants will receive some of the following: 4 gallons of super scrubbable 2-test Easy Care latex flat wall and trim finish for walls and woodwork at True Value hardware stores. Plus, new Easy Caulker aerosol foam caulk. No gun, no mess. Outlast 4 cartridges. Caulk it easy with Easy Caulker. Also, Rain Dance Car Wax actually outlasts the leading dealer-applied Poly Wax. Water beating proves it. DuPont guarantees it. Plus, Liquid Shout with the triple power jet that concentrates power, penetrates deep. Want a tough stain out? Unleash the power and shout it out. Also, Deep Woods Off, the insect repellent that protects against extra tough mosquitoes and biting flies. Plus, Niagara is America's #1 spray starch. Helps prevent the deep penetration of soil and stains. The Joker's Wild is a Jack Larry and Dan Enright production.
Greetings from Wink Martindale and Game Show Network.
We are going to have a ball.
Get ready for Tic-Tac-Toe.
It's going to be wild.
The questions can be tough.
3 island territories send delegates to presidential conventions. Name 2.
Puerto Rico.
Right.
And Guam.
Right. For
There's
Tic-Tac-Toe.
plenty of excitement.
To believe it, you got to watch it.
And it always pays to avoid the dragon. Tic-Tac-Dough, the place where X's and O's can have you rolling in dough.
You're watching Game Show Network, where What's My Line is next with Wally Bruner, followed by Password and Card Shark.
From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you. Thank you, Jay Stewart. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Well, that's all for today, folks. See you next time. What a great audience. Fantastic. Do it again. Okay, that's... I love you. Would you like to play a little tic-tac-toe with us? All right, let's meet our champion. Here he is.
Our current champion has winnings a total in cash and prizes $17,400. He's a computer systems analyst. Meet Eric Creveline.
Good luck, Eric. Hey, Eric, good to see you showed up for the show.
Sure.
I'll tell you why he showed up, ladies and gentlemen. He is our current champion on tic-tac-toe, and to date, he's won $16,500 in cash and merchandise. This is the gentleman, if you'll remember, who knocked off our big $300,000 plus winner on the show, Tom McKee, our famous pilot from the Navy. Eric, how you feel about this? You having fun?
Yes, I'm having a very good time.
Are you ready to try to beat our dragon?
Sure enough.
Because we didn't have time to do this at the end of the last show. We ran out of time, so come on over and let's play the dragon. Here we go. $17,400 so far. Behind these numbers are various amounts of money, a tick, a tack, and the ever-present dragon. Reach $1,000 or more, get the tick or the tack, and you'll win a very nice prize package. Now, Eric, if you believe in business before pleasure, then you'll like the gifts in this next package, I'm sure. They're designed to, well, to make your business more of a pleasure. Jay?
Eric, sitting down to work will be a labor of love when you pull up your chair to this handsome brass desk. A contemporary Wesley Allen pure brass desk with glass top will enhance any office or home, furnished by Wesley Allen. And then, whether you hunt and peck or hold a ribbon for typing, you'll love this electric typewriter. Olympia's Report electric typewriter combines the versatility of a portable typewriter with the speed and comfort of an electric model, furnished by Olympia USA. And when you're out to treat a client right, pick up the phone and make use of this impressive limousine service. Limousine service provided by A Limousine Service of Southern California, where one call does it all, land, sea, or air. And finally, Eric, the solution to complex business problems will be at the tip of your fingers with this next prize, worth over $1,100, a sensational business computer. Commodore Business and Personal Computer, designed for all levels of business and home management. Portable, easy to set up and operate for all your needs. Furnished by Commodore. And Eric, we mean business with this package, which is worth in cash and prizes over $3,600.
Avoid the dragon or you lose everything. Get the tick and the tack, you automatically get the dough. So let's shuffle them around, cover them up, and move out to the audience. You still have, for the show today, quite a contingent there in the first row.
That's right. Got them all.
And your sister is holding up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count right?
That's my count. I suppose I'll have to go with it. I don't trust her after the last one she gave me. But
she kind of goofed you up the last time.
did,
Found the dragon too soon.
I'm taking it out of her hide. That's all right.
All right. This is sister. He can say that. Number 8?
Yes.
Here we go. What's behind number 8? Bottom center on the board. Good for tick. Add its attack, and you know what that means. Who is that man there holding it?
That's my father.
What does he say?
He says 6.
There you go with that.
I'll try 6.
All right, Dad's going to go with number 6. What do we have behind 6 for Eric? $300. Dad knows what he's doing. All right, what do we got over there? Got a lot of people holding up numbers.
Number 3.
Number 3. Number 3. Above the 300, maybe another 3, maybe a 5. 250. I didn't miss by much. 550. So you need 450 attack. Number 5. Maybe you can stop anytime. Number 5 in the center. Good for $450 attack. Let's take a look. 150. Getting closer. Odds getting better. Number 2, please. Little deuce. Number 2. Roll those dice. What do we got behind number 2? Need $300 or attack. Who said 2?
I don't know, but I'm going to get him.
Whoever that guy was, I'm going to get him soon.
That's right.
Let's look at the rest of the numbers on the board. 1, 4, 7, and 9. Missed out on an awfully good prize package. By the way, let me give you your total, and then I want to tell you why you shouldn't be so down in the depths if that kind of puts the damper on the activities here. You have $17,400 in cash and prizes to now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that jive with your math?
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Computer man, have to be very careful with him. Beat your next opponent and win what?
Oh, a new car.
Right. Will he be able to do it? We'll find out when we come back.
My family wrote the book on stains. I mean, I have really tough stains.
If Eric, as I mentioned, beats his next opponent, he's going to win something very special. It happens to a champion when they defeat 5 players. Tell him, Jay.
For your driving pleasure, Eric, it's a brand new car!
Oh, you know the stakes are high in this game. Let's meet that next opponent. Who is it, Jay Stewart?
From Reno, Nevada, a beauty consultant whose interests include traveling and reading. Meet Lillian Bay.
Played little African dominoes in Reno before. What's it like to live in Reno, Lillian?
Oh, it's such a lovely, it's a very small, lovely town. Of course, you know, we do have the casinos there.
You certainly do. Lillian, just between the two of us, okay? Won't tell anybody here or at home. Do you ever indulge in a little wagering?
I've got to admit, after church, I have a tendency to walk down, say a prayer to St. Jude, and walk over and do a little bit of the slot machines, yes.
At least you're honest, right, Lillian? Why St. Jude?
Well, he's the patron saint of the impossible. So I figure he likes to hear from me, and I can use all the help I can get.
Well, let's see if St. Jude can bring you a little luck here on Tic-Tac-Toe. Lillian. Eric, take a look at the board. These are the subjects for this game. We're playing with comedy movies, Georges, boxing, clothes styles, nicknames, United States cities, mixed words. There's that all-important secret category, and it could be any category at all. The correct answer there doubles the pot automatically. We also have colors to complete the subjects on the board. They're all ready for you, Eric. All you have to do is begin right now.
Nicknames in the center, please.
In the center box for $300 to the pot, a little harder, and for that reason, we give you a little extra time for your answer. 2 of the world's greatest jazz musicians have well-known nicknames. I'll give you their nicknames. You give me their last names. Deal? All right. First, name the band leader who helped found bebop music and whose nickname is Dizzy. Secondly, name the jazz great whose nickname was Satchmo. Think about those. Nicknames of the world's great jazz musicians. 2 up. Name the band leader who helped found bebop music and whose nickname is Dizzy.
Could I answer the second question first, please?
Yes, you may. Name the jazz great whose nickname was Satchmo.
That's Armstrong.
Right, Louis Armstrong. Now, back to the number 1. Band leader, helped found bebop music, name, at least nickname, Dizzy.
Gillespie.
Right. Good for the center box. Joey put an X there, $300 in the pot. Let's move the categories all around. Lillian's standing there thinking, aha, he's going to miss this.
I think we'll go with colors.
All right, colors it is. In that category, this question for you, Lillian. This 1980 film stars Brooke Shields as a young girl who grows up on a deserted tropical island with only a young boy for company. According to the film's title, what color was the lagoon?
Blue.
Right, the color blue. Put an O there and let's shuffle. Shuffle them around, put another $200 in the pot. That's $500, Eric.
I'll try U.S. cities in the bottom, please.
And here's the question. In 1962, the Century 21 Exposition was billed as this Pacific Northwest city's World's Fair. Name the city.
Seattle.
Right, Seattle, Washington, great city of Seattle. Hey, put an X there and shuffle again. Put another $200 in the pot and move back to Miss Bay. Lillian, if you will, please.
Wonderful.
Favorite?
Well, that shoots that right there. But we're going to go for boxing.
Going to go for boxing, all right? If you answer the question on boxing, you'll have a block. You certainly will. My voice is changing. It'll get there sooner or later. Here's your question. Muhammad Ali first won the professional heavyweight championship in 1964 when he was still called Cassius Clay. He won the crown from a boxer he had nicknamed the Bear. To block Eric, name the fighter.
Was that Walcott?
No, good guess, but not right. It was Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston was nicknamed the Bear by Cassius Clay. Still $700 in the pot. Let's shuffle again. Get back to Eric. For which subject, Eric?
I'll try the secret category, please.
The secret category in this case is national parks. Answer this question correctly, and the pot will double to $1,400. Eric, this national park, which lies in Wyoming and 2 other states, is the largest and oldest national park in the United States. For a pot of $1,400, at least to make it that, name it.
Yellowstone.
Right. Pot doubles. X goes in the secret category box, and reshuffle them around and move back to Lillian.
I think I'll go for a block with U.S. cities.
All right, a block across the board. You'll have it with this correct answer. The names of many cities in this southern state are synonymous with the tobacco industry. These cities include Durham, Raleigh, and Winston-Salem. For a block, name the state.
North Carolina.
Right. Durham, Raleigh, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Put an O there and let's shuffle. 4 boxes left. $1,600 in the pot, Eric.
I'll go with colors to win, please.
Vertically for a win. Top center. Answer this on colors. You will win $1,800 in cash. You would win a brand new automobile. And your grand total in winnings, cash and prizes combined, would come to $24,600. Eric, for tic-tac-toe and all of that, answer this. This popular tourist region of southwestern Germany gets its colorful name from its many dark trees. It's famous for its ancient legends and cuckoo clocks. For a total of $24,600, name it.
The Black Forest.
Right for tic-tac-toe. I don't know, when I walked out here, I thought they were giving that great, great spontaneous applause, strictly spontaneous for me, but they do it for everybody. Hey, Eric, sounds like you brought your whole family.
Yeah,
they aren't all yours, but they sound like it. Congratulations, $24,600 in cash and merchandise. Does the car mean very much to you? Are you walking?
If you saw my car, you'd know how much it meant.
Maybe perhaps you stay around long enough, bring us a picture, we'll show it, all right?
Okay, I'll bring you the pieces.
Congratulations to you. Lillian, we just should have stayed away from a category called boxing.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Have you ever been to a boxing match? Or?
Never in my life.
Yeah. Well, perhaps you needed somebody up there to help you a little bit.
Well, I'm going to get very upset with St. Jude, I'll tell you that right now.
I started to say that, and I said, no, I'll just let Lillian say that. Thank you, Lillian. However, we do have a couple of nice prizes for you as you leave us, and a thanks to Lillian Bay for being with us on Tic-Tac-Toe, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back for our bonus game in just a moment.
Could you say it to her face? Could you tell her that 70 cents a day is not too much?
I was just wondering, Eric, I'm not sure we cleared this up. Where were you born?
I was born in Sweden.
Is your whole family Swedish?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And most of them are with us here in the studio, aren't they?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Quite a few of them, anyway. They're going to root you on to victory over the mean old dragon now. Come on over here and let's get started. Yeah, really. Eric said he's getting to know his spot especially well, and it's pleasing to be back.
It is.
All right.
Glad to be back.
Now, the dragon's going to be jumping all over the board here, and while he's doing that, I just want to remind you that I'm sure you remember from the top of the show, you didn't win then, but perhaps this time you'll win a brass desk, typewriter, the limousine service would be nice, and computer. Cash and prizes, it comes to a total of over $3,600. So we're going to just place this dragon, who's jumping all over our big board up here, in one position on the board. We don't know where it's going to be. We're going to cover him up with 9 numbers, and you're going to start calling them out.
Okay.
You want to call them out yourself? Or
I think I will this time, yes.
Oh, trustworthy soul. Family, take it easy for a few minutes.
Sit back. Number 2, please.
Number 2, Little Deuce, top center. What do we have? Little 2, big number, hopefully. Tick. All right, we got our lucky 2. Let's see if we can find either tack or some big bread up there without finding the monster.
Number 7, please.
Number 7 it is, right down there in the left corner of the board. To go with tick, maybe tack. $100. You need 900 or you know what?
Number 9, please.
Number 9 right down here. A lot of people giving you advice. He's going to go with his own thoughts this time. Good for another 500. You need 400 or tack. Number 5. Number 5 in the center of the board is good for what? Maybe $400? Yes, exactly. Yeah, he says he'll take his limousine to go pick up his brass desk. I'll tell you something. That's probably one of the more expensive items in that particular cluster of prizes, because the brass desk is not something you treat lightly. It's not something that comes cheaply. Well, congratulations. Let's see. Where was the dragon? 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8. The dragon was behind numero 3. You know, family of Eric, you just might not be needed anymore. But don't go away, because you'd still like the applause and the yells, right?
Right.
Well, you have in cash and prizes now, thanks to your win here, all by your lonesome, of $28,200, including that automobile. Let's meet a new player, all right? Here we go. Jay Stewart, who has the audacity to try to beat this man this time?
He's a regional development manager for a company which manufactures solar turbines. Meet Kevin Kinsella.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Wing.
I got to ask you right off the top here, what is a solar turbine? Sounds like some kind of a sun hat or something.
Well, actually, Wink, it's not powered by solar energy. They're powered by gas, natural gas, and there's nothing to do with solar energy.
Yeah, what's your job with the company?
I'm the manager of regional development, which basically means that I'm looking for business all over everywhere.
Yeah. Where is everywhere?
Everywhere is really all over the world. Thanks to the jet age, I can be one day in the Middle East, one day in Europe, the next day in South America. So.
Ah, the jet age. Don't we love it? We got breakfast in London, we have dinner in Los Angeles, and luggage in Buenos Aires. Usually is the way that works out. And it's happened to all of us, hasn't it? Recently happened to us. Okay, let's look at the board. Kevin and Eric, here we go. The subjects for the game are women writers, male singers, finish the list, world capitals, Disney, potluck pictures, famous blondes, chemistry, and automobiles. Eric?
Disney in the center, please.
Center box. He always starts with that center box. Eric, here we go. In the Disney feature, The Song of the South, 2 animals attempt to catch a Brer Rabbit, but are outwitted. I want you to name both of these Brer characters, or Brer characters. Here's your extra time. Talking about the Disney feature, The Song of the South. 2 animals attempt to catch a Brer Rabbit, but are outwitted. I want you to name both of these characters.
One of them's the fox.
Yes.
The other is the weasel.
No, the bear. Brer Bear and Brer Fox.
I talked myself.
So, the center box still up for grabs. Let's see what happens as we forge ahead and shuffle the categories. Kevin?
I'll go for world capitals in the center, Wink.
Might not be a bad choice for a man who's done as much traveling as you. Worth $300 to the pot. Here is the question. This city is only the 8th largest city in Canada, but it still serves as the nation's capital. First, name the city. Secondly, name the province in which it's located. I'll give you a few seconds to think about that. This city is only the 8th largest city in Canada, but still serves as the nation's capital. Name the city.
That would be Ottawa.
Ottawa is right. Name the province in which it's located.
Ottawa as well.
Ottawa, no, Ontario. Ontario is where it's located. So we're all even. Eric missed, Kevin missed. Let's see if somebody can get one right now as we shuffle and get back to our current champion. Eric, what's your pleasure this time?
Well, I'll try it anyway. Women writers in the center.
All right. Here's your question. I'll name some best-selling books by popular women writers, and you name these authors. 1, Valley of the Dolls, and Once Is Not Enough. Secondly, Scruples and Princess Daisy. Here's your thinking time. Best-selling books by popular women writers. Our subject, you name the authors. Valley of the Dolls and Once Is Not Enough.
Jacqueline Suzanne.
Correct. Scruples and Princess Daisy.
Bouvier.
No, Judith Krantz lives right here in Beverly Hills. Judith Krantz. So again, 3 times for that center box, and we've all come up empty so far. Let's shuffle the categories again. Kevin Kinsella.
Well, I'm going to try again world capitals. I ought to...
Again on world capitals. You missed first time, try it this time. South Africa is one of the few countries in the world with 2 capital cities. One is the administrative capital, and the other is the legislative capital. Name both these cities after you think a few seconds. Talking about South Africa being one of the few countries in the world with 2 capital cities. One, the administrative capital, the other, the legislative capital. Name both of these cities, Kevin.
Pretoria is one.
Right.
Johannesburg is the other.
No, Cape Town. Pretoria, administration, and legislative capital, Cape Town. 4 times in that center box, nothing yet, nothing on the board. We'll be back in just a moment.
New Downy brings you Downy Dollar Pyramid. Pass it on.
I'm putting a watch on this current game, and I'm stopping it at this point. This may turn out to be the longest game of tic-tac-toe in history. Hey, don't feel too bad. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Eric, current champion with 28 foul. We'll see you next time. Both of you. We'll continue the game. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our party dress will receive some of the following. Raid House and Garden Bug Killer. It kills bugs dead indoors and outdoors, yet won't harm most plants and shrubs. Also, Off and Off Howland's Mosquito Repellent. Off really works for the most effective mosquito repellent ingredient money can buy. Plus, Pledge gives your furniture a clean, clear, more beautiful shine. Try Pledge. Brings out the beauty every time you dust. Also, Beautiful Auditions Footwear. Designed for today's woman who appreciates designer styling, outstanding quality, and superb comfort. Experience the difference with Auditions by Craddock Terry. Plus, new Rulicort Cream and Lotion with hydrocortisone from Leathery Laboratories for the itch and inflammation, poison ivy, insect bites, and other minor skin irritations.
Tic-Tac-Toe is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.
Join host Jim Lang as he takes aim at a new season of fun and prizes on Bullseye. Watch it weekdays at 2:30. Now on 9.
This is the television game in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye. Now, here's our host, Jim Lang.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you all very, very much. It is true, this is the game of strategy, knowledge, and especially daring, and you'll find out how in just a moment. But first, Jay Stewart, will you please introduce our first two players?
Our current champion, whose winnings total $2,450 in cash, is a contributing editor of an arts magazine who worked in Italy. Meet Helen Miller. And her challenger is an airline hostess who's traveled to over 40 countries. She likes tennis, skiing, and, of course, traveling. Meet Jane Moore Smith.
Welcome to Bullseye. And Helen, you've got yourself some cash already, and maybe go back to Italy again. How would you say good luck in Italian?
Buona fortuna.
Buona fortuna to you, because there's a woman next to you there who's going to try and take that championship away from you. Jane, you have been in 40 countries. That's an awful lot of countries. That's a lot of traveling. Which is your favorite? Helen likes Italy, of course.
Well, I think they all have a lot to offer, but I particularly like France.
What is there about France that you like so much?
I just like everything about it, really. The architecture, the art, the wine, the cheese. Paris is a beautiful city.
How about the men?
They're okay. I think the very best men right here in Southern California, though.
Oh. Well, that's enough about me. Hey, very good. Well, before we do anything else, let's tell you a little bit about Bullseye, and good luck to you too, Jane. Now, onto the game. You know, you accumulate your money by correctly answering questions. The first player who can bank $1,000 or more wins the game, goes on to play the bonus game. And the categories you're going to be playing with are behind those two top windows over there. In the left-hand one, the categories in this game are Asian lands, famous initials, word origins, and Disney's World, World of Disney. In the right-hand window, the categories are royal families, non-fiction books, hobbies and games, and our visual category, showbiz stars. Now, the window down below decides the number of questions that you have to answer in whatever category you decide to select. It's your contract there, and the numbers range from just one to as many questions as you wish with a Bullseye. All right, let's spin the wheels and get them going on the board there, and we'll cover them up. And you're going to bring them to a stop by hitting that button in front of each of you. And since you're the champion, Helen, you go first, so hit the button, and let's see what you get. Here we go. You have famous initials, $100 a question. Hobbies and games, $150 a question. And your contract is two questions. Two questions. Now, which, Helen, of those two categories do you think you'd like to try?
Let's try hobbies and games.
Hobbies and games for $150 a question. Two questions. That means the contract is worth $300. Here's your first question. What one piece of equipment is required to play the game of Mumbledy-Peg?
A knife.
That's it. Yes, a knife, of course. $150 in the pot. And one more question, and you have completed the contract. So here it is, hobbies and games for the contract. In a standard game of darts, how many points is the small circle called a double bullseye worth?
50.
That's right. You got it. You're right. And the contract is completed. $300 in the pot. Was that a guess, or did you really know that? Huh?
That was a guess.
Well,
Mumbledy-Peg, I had to go back a few years. But, I don't know.
Well, you got it right. And $300 is in the pot. You have control. That contract is completed. Now, a decision. You can bank that $300 and put it in your bank, and it's yours to keep forever. But if you do, control goes over to Jane. Or you can keep the money in the pot and continue to try and build it. Now, what do you want to do?
I'm going to try and build it.
You're going to continue on. All right, you're in control. All you can do is wait, Jane, and see what happens. All right, let's spin the board. Get all the numbers going up there, and we'll cover it up. And, Helen, when they're all covered up, we're going to ask you once again to hit that button and see what you get this time. Are you ready? All right, you've got Disney World, $150 a question. Non-fiction books, $150 a question, and your contract, 4. Contract is for 4 questions. That's a big one. All right, Helen, which of those two categories do you prefer?
Let's try Disney's World.
And you're working for an arts magazine. You didn't take the non-fiction. All right. Well, let's see how much you know about Disney's World, World of Disney. The pot is now $300, And with $150 for each question, 4 questions, there's $600 in this contract. And that sums it up. Here's your first question. In this award-winning Disney movie, Dick Van Dyke starred as Bert the Chimney Sweep while Julie Andrews played the title role. Name the movie.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is correct, and you're on your way. $450 in the pot. 3 questions remaining in this contract. The Disney classic Bambi told the story of a young deer and his 2 friends, Flower and Thumper. Thumper was a rabbit. What was Flower?
A chipmunk.
No, that's not correct. Transfer the control over to Jane. Jane, who or what was Flower?
A skunk.
That's it. You got it. A skunk is correct. All right. $600 in the pot, and we'll be back for our 3rd question in a moment. Don't go away.
There's one color that goes with just about everything. Natural white. And with New Crest Extra Whitening, your natural whiteness comes shining through. So you'll always look your best in front of your followers.
New Crest Extra Whitening. Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid. Want 50% more shine stuff? Get new Ultra Shine Protectant from Armor All. It's the ultimate shine.
He never wrote a book. He never held an office. He never did any of the things that usually accompany greatness. Yet all the kings that ever reigned and all the governments that ever sat have not had so much impact as that single, solitary life. Now you can share the events of his remarkable ministry when you watch this free video, The Lamb of God. It's a gift from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This powerful video depicts events from the life of Jesus Christ as recorded in the King James Version of the Holy Bible. As you watch scenes of his birth, teaching, trial, death, and resurrection, you will better understand how his life can change your life. Call now for your free copy of The Lamb of God. It's a gift without cost or obligation from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Why isn't there a mop that cleans and dries the floor instantly? Now there is. Introducing the revolutionary Butler's Edge. This new mop combines a cellulose sponge, a squeegee, and a scrubber. All mops appear to clean your floor, but leave behind a dirty film. Only the Butler's Edge can really clean and dry the floor. Wow! Other mops can be hard to wring out. The new Butler's Edge wrings out so easy. There's no struggling with rusty screws. Refills pop right off. Why spend $30 or $40 when the Butler's Edge is just $19.95? Call now and we'll also send you this step-on-it dustpan absolutely free. Just step and sweep. Other mops leave a layer of filthy grime. Only the Butler's Edge picks up the dirty water they leave behind. The result, the cleanest and driest floor possible. So what are you waiting for? Call now or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $5.99 for shipping and handling to the address shown. If not satisfied, return within 30 days for a full refund. The Butler's Edge is also now available at Target. Free step-on-it dustpan is only available through this TV offer.
Coming up next on Game Show Network, Gene Rayburn, Jamie Lee Curtis, Charles Nelson Riley, Joan Collins. Check out all the stars on Match Game.
Oh, we're just one big happy family.
And then, where can you learn all there is to know about your favorite celebrity couples? On Tattletales. Join Bert Convy and get intimate with the stars.
Oh, George, it's just...
Catch Match Game next on Game Show Network, followed by Tattletales at 1:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Pacific.
Helen, so far you've won 2 games. Win 3 more, or a total of 5, and you're going to win something special. And here's Jay Stewart to tell you what it is.
For your driving enjoyment, Helen, it's a brand new car!
All right. Got something to go for if you win 5 games. Of course, you haven't won this one yet, and control is over at Jane. The contract has 2 more questions remaining. The category is Disney's World. $150 a question, Jane. Here's your next question. Name the 1967 cartoon feature that fits this description. A Kipling classic, an Indian boy, a hungry tiger, a pack of wolves.
Kipling classic. Oh.
I'm sorry, time is up. Control goes back to you, Helen. All right. Can you name that Disney feature, Helen?
Jungle Book.
That's it. You got it. $750 in the pot. And one more question remaining. To complete the contract now, Helen, answer this question. Name either of the two fun-loving chipmunks who drive Donald Duck nuts.
Chip.
Chip is one.
Chip
That's
and
right.
Dale.
Dale is the other. Congratulations. You got it. Contract is completed. $900 in the pot. $900. That's a lot of money in the pot there, Helen. Now you have a decision. You can take that money. It's yours forever if you want to bank it. However, if you do, then, of course, control goes over to Jane. You can also keep answering questions, keep control, and leave the money in the pot and build up to $1,000, which you need to win the game. What do you want to do?
Go.
You're going to go. All right. You don't want to give it up. Okay. Let's spin all the information on the board. Spin the categories, spin the contracts, and let them go. And as they spin around, we're going to cover them up. Once they're covered up, Helen, you know what to do. Hit that button and see what you get this time. You have Asian lands, $150 a question. Royal families, $100 a question. Your contract is 3 questions. Okay, look like tough categories to me. I don't know about
They
you.
are.
Helen, which one do you prefer, Asian lands or royal families?
Let's try Royal Family.
Royal families for $100 a question. The contract is for 3. That's 3 questions, which means it's worth $300. Whoever completes this contract will win the game. We're down to that old nitty-gritty time now, Helen. If you can hold on to control, you can win. If you miss, of course, Jane gets a chance. Here we go. Royal family's first question of the contract. In 1864, Napoleon III appointed Archduke Maximilian the new emperor of this Latin American country. 3 years later, he was executed by a firing squad. Name the country.
Mexico.
Mexico! That's right. And $1,000 in the pot. $1,000 in the pot. 2 more questions in the game. Here we go. In 1953, a revolutionary council in Egypt ended the reign of its last king. Name him.
Farouk.
You got it. That's right. $1,100 in the pot. $1,100 in the pot. King Farouk was correct. And now, Helen, answer this question, and you win the game. Miss the question, and Jane has a chance to win the game. And that's how it boils down. Category, royal families. During his 38-year reign for the game now, King Henry VIII had quite a few queens. Some he divorced, some he beheaded. And one fortunate lady actually outlived him. For the game, name any one of those wives.
Anne Boleyn.
You got it! You win the game. $1,200 in the pot. $1,200 in the pot, and you've won the game. And I'll tell you what, Helen. You just wouldn't give up control. You kept answering and answering. Jane, you had one breakthrough in there. You had a chance to answer one time and keep control. You didn't do it. By the way, some of the others were Anne of Cleves, Catherine Parr, Catherine Howard, Catherine of Aragon, and Jane Seymour. But you got Anne Boleyn, and that was good enough. You won the game. Jane, I'm sorry you didn't win any money. You added a lot of beauty to our show, though, and I'm glad you like California Men. And come back and see us again. Thank you very much. All right. We have gifts for you, too. All right, Helen, are you ready for the bonus round?
Yeah.
Come on over. Let's see if we can make some more money. Up we go. All right. Well, you have a whole bunch of money already, and there's a chance to make a whole bunch more. That's your 3rd game. Now, remember, 5 games, and you got a car. Behind those swirls, behind you are bullseyes, also various amounts of money, and lightning. And, well, you remember that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I got struck twice. Now, the wheels are spinning, and you're going to stop them. Now, whatever money accumulates in the pot is yours to keep whenever you want to quit. If you get 3 bullseyes, one in each window, we will double the pot at that time and also give you these prizes. Jay, will you tell us what they are?
Helen, since all work and no play makes for a dull champion, we have these gifts to fill your time with play. First, Helen, you can ready their playthings and pack them all in this stylish set of luggage. A 5-piece ensemble of Roper Starflight molded luggage. Smart, handsome, and secure Roper luggage is designed to protect your valuables. A perfect companion for carefree travel. And now that you're all set for fun, you're ready to enjoy the casinos of Atlantic City's famous boardwalk. Yes, we'll fly you from Los Angeles for a week's stay to a world of entertainment at Caesars Boardwalk Regency Hotel in Atlantic City. Fine cuisine, luxurious accommodations, continuous lounge entertainment, renowned celebrities, and the excitement of the casino. And now that you've savored the casinos of Atlantic City, Helen, we're going to send you to where it all began, the casinos of Monte Carlo. Yes! We're flying you to the world's most famous casinos of Monte Carlo, located in Monaco, one of the tiniest countries in the world with the biggest entertainment. You'll have 12 exciting days, compliments of Club Universe. And Helen, these prizes are worth over $3,250.
You're going to do it. I know you're going to do it. I have a hunch that Monte Carlo piqued your interest a little. The bonus game, if you win it, get 3 bullseyes, you win $3,250 in prizes, as Jay told you, plus double the money in the pot. However, should the lightning appear, and that's the bad part, should you be struck by lightning, then you lose it, okay? All right, let's go. The wheels are spinning behind you, and you can stop them whenever you want. We want bullseyes and money, no lightning. Come on, Helen. You got 150, 300, 400. All right. No bullseyes, but you have $450 or $400. Now, the question, do you want to spin number 2 or do you want to take the money and quit?
I want to go number 2.
You're going to try for spin number 2. All right. All right, now wait a minute. Get that hunch ready. Are you ready? Let's spin all the information. Cover them up. Okay, they're all covered up now. Do well now. You got $400 already. There's the touch. $500, $650, $750. Now you have another decision to make. I'll tell you what, you think about it, all right? You think about it, and we will get Helen's decision whether to go on and keep trying or what, right after this. Don't go away.
Is it 5/16 or 9/32? Does it take a standard socket or metric? What you need is Gator Grip. It's a single socket that fits any size nut or bolt. Gator Grip replaces this entire set of standard sockets and all these metric sockets as well. No matter what size the bolt, small, medium, or large, Gator Grip will fit it.
This is what I used to haul around with me, but no more. Now this is all I need. Whatever the job, Gator Grip can tackle it.
Gator Grip is quality made in the USA. It grabs onto any size bolt with the strength of a gator. The secret is these 54 spring-loaded pins. They retract to form tightly around whatever size bolt you have. Watch, this man is using a regular socket set. He has to change sockets with every bolt. But this man is using Gator Grip. No searching, no changing. He's done. Watch in slow motion with part of the casing removed so you can see the steel pins in action. Gator Grip is so versatile it can tackle these wing nuts, eye bolts too. It can also take care of those square nuts. And look, it can even remove broken nuts, stripped nuts, and rusted nuts quickly and easily. Watch it. A slipped wrench can really bruise your knuckles. But Gator Grip always holds securely. It delivers over 100 foot-pounds of torque.
Charlie's got a whole garage full of tools, but I've got Gator Grip. It does the job every time.
Why spend hundreds of dollars on all these tools? All you need is Gator Grip. It's always the right tool, and it's yours now through this special TV offer. It comes with a lifetime replacement warranty, plus a money-back guarantee if you're not delighted. But wait, order now, and you'll also get this power adapter that turns any drill or power screwdriver into a power Gator Grip. It gets the job done in no time. Imagine all the convenience of Gator Grip and power, too. This is one offer you won't want to miss, so get a grip. Get Gator Grip now.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker and genuine Mr. Coffee accessories, including extra decanter and Mr. Coffee filters. And Bed Sack, new idea in bed coverings, provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses and box springs and protection for new, furnished by Bed Sack. Here again is Jim Lang.
Thank you very much, Jay. Well, Helen, we've reached this point now where you have to decide whether or not you're going to take the $750. You can quit right now. It's your money. Remember, there is lightning behind one of those windows there. Or you can keep going if you want to and try and build onto that and go, of course, for more money. Now, which will it be? The audience, of course, was telling you to do something before. Of course, it's only up to you. You're going to go. All right. All right. She's very brave. You got struck by lightning a couple of times. This time, no lightning, okay?
Right.
All right, let's cover them up. And this is your third spin. Third spin. Got the feeling? Got the touch? Okay. Hit it. You've got another 150, 900, 1000, 1100. Whoa! Now, you have $1,100. Do you want to quit, take the money, and it's free and clear, or do you want to keep trying and hope for the double and the prizes and all that, huh?
I'm taking the money.
You're going to take the money. All right. All right. You have $1,100, and we'll tell you how much you won in a moment. Where did you think the lightning was up there? Do you have any idea? If you had a hunch?
Well, there.
The upper right. The upper right. Where do you think, audience? Where do you think it is? They say lower, lower. All right, let's spin them without covering them up, and we'll find out where the lightning really was, okay? There it is, upper left. We'll see it again. Upper left, and there it is. Upper left. Well, the audience was wrong. You were wrong.
I'd have lost all the money, folks.
Didn't have any bullseyes, but you got $1,100, and you have a grand total now. And this is all cash, $4,750. All right? Are you ready to go meet a new challenger? Run over there and meet your challenger. Wow, $4,750. Helen has a chance to win some more, but there's somebody who has different ideas. And Jay, would you please introduce our new challenger?
He is a public health inspector, Jim, who's into rhythm and blues, jazz and running. Meet Donald Mosley.
Welcome to Bullseye, Donald. You've got a formidable opponent, Donald. I'll tell you that, in Helen over there. Do you enjoy your work, Donald? Tell me the truth.
Yes, I really do. It gives me a sense of satisfaction and lets me know that the community's healthy.
And you also are interested in your personal health if you run, too, right?
Yeah, I run a little bit, 6-7 miles a day. Got interested in it doing road work. Makes me feel like $1 million.
Yeah, right through the smog. Well, we hope we have a few dollars for you today on Bullseye. The best of luck to you, and you too, Helen. And here are the categories that you two will be playing with in this game. Let's take a look. In the left-hand window up there, the categories are Ancient Times, Nursery Rhymes, Stage Plays, and Trick or Treat. In the right-hand window, the categories are Funny Films, About Astronomy, Spelling, and our visual category About People. And in the window down below, of course, decides the number of questions you're contracting to answer. So let's spin the wheels. We'll cover them up. And Helen, you are still our champion. So you go first. When they're all covered up there, you may press the button, and let's see what you get. Good luck. Ancient Times, $100 a question. About People, visual, $150 a question. You must answer 2 questions. All right, Helen, which do you like, Ancient Times or About People? Ancient Times is pretty good on the rocks. Oh, I'm sorry. Which one do you like, Helen?
How about People?
About People. All right, $150 a question. So this is worth $300. And I mentioned this is our visual category. So I'd like you to turn around there, Helen, and take a look, because this is your first picture. This is the familiar face of an Olympic champion. Can you name him?
Bruce Jenner.
You're right, Bruce Jenner. $150 into the pot. And you're on your way. All right, here is your second picture. One more and you got the contract. He's a famous composer, the first American to become musical director of the celebrated New York Philharmonic Orchestra. For the contract, name him.
Bernstein.
That's right, Leonard Bernstein. And you did it. $300 in the pot. Pot is now $300. And Helen, I know your habit in the past, but I'm going to ask you again. Do you want to bank that money? If you do, of course, it's yours to keep forever. And the control goes over to Donald, or do you want to continue to answer questions and stay in control, leave the money in the pot, and try to build up to that $1,000?
I'm afraid of Donald. Let's keep going.
I'd be afraid of Donald, too. All right. $300 in the pot, and you're still in control. Let's spin the categories, and around they go, and we'll cover them up. And Helen, once again, let's see if you get a nice big contract this time, okay? And you have Nursery Rhymes, $200 a question. Funny Films, $100 a question. The contract is 4 questions. All right. Now you got a decision. You going to go for the more money, or are you going to go for the one you like better, or what's your thinking? Which do you prefer, Nursery Rhymes or Funny Films? Remember, the contract is 4.
Nursery Rhymes.
Nursery Rhymes, $200 a question. That means the contract is worth $800. Since there's $300 already in the pot, whoever completes this contract will win the game. So you're going to try and hang on to control there. Nursery Rhymes, here we go. See how well you remember, Helen. Here's your first question. When Simple Simon went a fishing in his mother's pail, what was he hoping to catch?
His mother's tail.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, time is up. All right, Donald. What was Simple Simon trying to catch in his mother's pail? Controllers over to you, Donald.
A whale.
Whale, that's right. You got it. $500 in the pot. 3 more questions remaining in the game. All right, Donald, here's your next one. 3 to go. What was the first name of the pumpkin eater who kept his wife in a pumpkin shell?
Peter.
Peter is right. And $700 in the pot. $700 in the pot. Okay, here's your next question. 2 more remaining in this contract and, I should say, in the game. According to this children's nursery rhyme, Donald, if you have lost your sheep and don't know where to find them, what should you do?
Cry.
No, I'm sorry. Control goes back to you, Helen. You're saved there. According to the rhyme, if you've lost your sheep, what should you do?
Leave them alone.
You're right. Leave them alone. $900 in the pot. 1 question for the game, and we'll be back for that last question to see who wins after this.
Want to talk to the animals? Look no further than Game Show Network. It's a total zoo. Hear the calls of the wild. Every day on Game Show Network.
Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo. Recommended #1 by dermatologists. It works. Works on all 3 major itchy, flaky scalp conditions. The leading prescription dandruff shampoo doesn't. Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo. It works.
We're almost ready. Go get the cones.
Your favorite, roughage.
Don't put up with over-frozen ice cream. Maytag's exclusive new dual-cool refrigerator keeps its cool perfectly, so you can keep yours. Another great idea from Maytag, the dependability people.
You do something to me, something that simply mystifies me. Tell me, why should it be? You have the power to hypnotize.
If ever there was a time to show your true feelings, it's now. Behold the power of cheese.
Last year, Americans bought over 4 million back massagers, thousands of vibrating chairs, and so many things that look like this and this that we wonder if some people aren't sleeping on the wrong mattress. We'd recommend a Sealy Posturepedic sleep system, slept on by more people than any other mattress, including more orthopedic surgeons. Posturepedic support, only from Sealy.
Up next on Game Show Network, play Match Game, followed by Tattletales.
We're going to have to wait to see who wins. Whoever answers the next question right wins the game. That'll be next time. I'm sorry. Until then, this is Jim. I'm hoping that everything you're going for hits the bullseye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Wella Cholesterol, the 30-minute deep conditioner that restores all the shine, body, silk, and condition you need for strong, sexy-looking hair. And Treetop, America's favorite frozen apple juice. It's 100% pure juice. No artificial ingredients and no sugar added. Also, Hall's Mentholyptus cough tablets. Vapor action penetrates deep to help your stuffy nose feel clearer. Hall soothes your throat, helps your cough. Plus, special formula Bora-Team. Its modern brightening system gets colors brighter and cleaner than the leading all-fabric bleach. And removes stains better, too. It's a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.
It's
Can you recognize this famous person as a baby? 2 contestants will try for $10,000 in cash on Face the Music. From Hollywood, the entertainment capital of the world, it's time to Face the Music. With Tommy Oliver and his orchestra. Lisa Donovan, our lovely singer. And now, let's meet the star of our show, Ron Ely.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Face the Music. We have that exciting mystery puzzle at the end of our show tonight, but there's a lot of excitement between now and then. And right now, I'd like you to meet our champion, Galore Gilmore, who is a registered nurse in San Pedro, California. Galore, welcome back. How do you feel, okay? Well, tonight, Galore will once more have a chance to win $10,000 in cash in the championship game, and her opponent will be one of these 3 people. Let's meet the challengers now, starting with this big guy on the end. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, how are you, Ryan?
Fine.
My name's Jeff Slammel. I'm from San Dimas, California. Originally from Pomona, California. I'm a carpet cleaner, and formerly I was in industrial management.
Nice to have you with us, Jeff. Good luck to you. Who is this lovely lady? Hi, Dorothy.
Howdy do. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
My name is Dorothy Dorr. I'm from New York City, and I'm an old tired waitress, and I teach deaf children to dance.
Oh, wonderful. Well, happy to have you with us, Dorothy.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Ron. How you doing?
Fine,
I'm Michael Lagme, originally from Fort Meade, Maryland. I'm a student and also a Disneyland attractions host. I enjoy art, photography, and playing the saxophone.
Well, I hope you enjoy the game tonight,
will.
too, because we're awful happy to have you with us, contestants, and good luck to all of you. Let's play our first game now. You'll see a series of pictures and hear songs related to them. Each time you put the music to the right picture, it's going to be worth 10 points to you. Let's view those pictures now. That looked like our announcer, Dave Williams. Music, Tommy, please. What do you got, Jeff?
Piano Man.
Piano Man is right. Looking for?
Neil Sedaka.
You are right. That's 10 points for you, Jeff. Here's Tommy with your next clue. What do you got, Jeff?
Call it Puppy Love.
Puppy Love, looking for?
Pluto.
Oh, that's who that was. That's right, Pluto. Another 10 points for you, Jeff. Contestants, let's see those faces one last time. I want to see that in. Music, Tommy, please.
I got it!
What have you got, Michael?
If I Were a Rich Man.
If I Were a Rich Man, looking for?
We're looking for Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte, right out of Rich Man.
Right! Right!
10 points for Michael. Michael, you don't need a reading session. You do it all for yourself. Music, Tommy, please.
I got it.
You got it,
I got
Dorothy.
it. The games people play.
You are right. And who is it?
I haven't the slightest.
That's all right. You beat them both to the punch with it. Games people play, we were looking for Jimmy Connors, that fine tennis player. Next clue, Tommy.
I got it!
What do you got,
Syncopated clock. I'm looking for Big Ben.
For Big Ben. You are right. You got it. Another 10 points for Michael. Next clue, Tommy.
I got that one.
What do you got,
You
Dorothy?
call everybody darling.
I'm sorry. I do, darling, but the title of that is I'm Always Chasing Rainbows, and we were looking for Judy Garland. Contestants, let's take a look at those scores. I see we have 20 points for Jeff. We have 20 points for Michael. Dorothy's yet to score. The bell signifies that's the end of game number 1, contestants. All 3 of these contestants will do battle in game number 2 right after this.
She's no angel, but she is. And he's no saint. Can they coexist?
Dad, the Angel, and Me, Saturday night at 8 on the Family Channel.
What is Long John Silver's about if it's not giving America our famous batter-tipped fish? Chicken and fries for $1.99, plus a great price on Ford combination platters.
Today at Long John Silver's.
When spills are at their worst, Bounty's at its best. It's the quilted quicker picker-upper. Bounty's more absorbent and more durable. Ordinary towels fall apart on carpets, even top quality towels, but quilted Bounty's this much stronger.
The quilted quicker picker-upper.
Quilted Bounty.
Hey, darling, I'm looking right at you. This air conditioner's cool. 1-inch nails, great struts. Give me these new clotheslines too. You'll be the first place I'll always try. 'Cause hardware now has a softer side. Come see the softer side of Sears.
One sugar-free gum has flavor that really goes the distance.
Extra flavor, extra fun, extra sugar-free gum. Extra flavor that keeps going strong. Extra flavor lasts extra long. When you're chewing extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
This year, you could spend $500 on ballet lessons. Next year, $680 on guitar. Then it's on to horseback riding, acting lessons, karate. But what about investing in something she won't outgrow? A healthy smile. Orthodontics is more affordable now than ever. So call for the name of an orthodontist near you and give her a smile that's good for life.
I used to live by coupons. I even had special equipment. Hey, if I could clip it, I'd consider it. But with Joy's great price and the way it cleans, it's like getting a coupon in every bottle. Check it out. You'll save automatically because a spoonful is all it takes to clean the whole kitchen sink. Maybe that's why my bottle can last 50% longer than many of those so-called bargains. Who needs these anymore? I find Joy totally redeeming. It pays to clean up with Joy.
Okay, Ron.
Thank you, Dave. Welcome back to Face the Music. Now, when time is up at the end of this game, only the two high scorers will continue. Tommy Oliver and the band are going to play some songs for you, contestants, and it's the titles of those songs that are important to you because they will lead you to the identity of the famous person, place, whatever. I'll tell you as we go along. Correct answer is going to be worth 20 points to you. And if you've got it...
I've got it!
Okay. Looking for a famous person, past or present. Let's go get it. Tommy?
I got it!
What do you got, Dorothy?
Brazil.
Not Brazil.
Oh.
The title of that song is Speak Low. Dorothy, you'll be out of the next musical clue as a penalty. For you, Jeff, and Michael, comes a very special treat. The best part of the show, actually. From time to time, to help you along, Lisa Donovan is going to sing the lyrics to songs which may also include the title. Listen closely. Lisa?
When you get in trouble and you don't know right from wrong, give a little whistle.
What have you got, Jeff?
Get a little whip.
Give a little...
I got it!
Michael, you may not have noticed, but down there at the end, Jeff punched in a little bit before you. So, as a matter of fact, he was in the process of giving the title of the song where you punched in, and you were right, Jeff. It is Give a Little Whistle. Dorothy, you're back in. Jeff, you've heard Speak Low, Give a Little Whistle. What famous person are we looking for?
Edgar Bergen.
Not Edgar Bergen. Let's look at Tommy and the band while they play your next clue. Contestants, the title of that is Applause. You have heard Speak Low, Give a Little Whistle, Applause, looking for a famous person. Next clue.
I got it! Colonel Bogey!
That's right, Michael, you do have it. Speak low, give a little whistle, applause, the Colonel Bogey March. We are looking for what famous person?
MacArthur.
No, sir. We were looking for Lauren Bacall. Lauren Bacall. Looking for games people play this time, contestants. Keep that in mind. Games people play. Music, Tommy.
I want to hold your hand.
I want to hold your hand is right. What games people play does that indicate to you?
Ring around the rosy?
Not ring around the rosy. Next clue, Tommy.
I got it!
Okay, Michael.
The gambler.
The gambler's right. You've heard. I want to hold your hand. The gambler. Looking for what games people play?
The gambler and roulette.
Your problem is you don't have any energy, Michael. Next clue, Lisa.
Put your money on the table, boys. The name of the game is 5-card stud.
I got that. Yeah.
What do you got, Jeff?
Name of the game, 5-card stud.
5-card stud is right. I want to hold your hand. The gambler, 5-card stud, leads you to what games people play?
Cards. Poker.
Poker is right. You've got it. Looking for a special day, contestant. Special day. First clue, Tommy.
I got it!
Michael?
Drink to me only with thine eyes.
Drink to me only with thine eyes is right. Looking for what special day?
An anniversary.
Not an anniversary. Next clue, Tommy.
I got it!
What do you got, Michael?
Don't rain on my parade.
Don't rain on my parade. Drink to me only with thine eyes. What special day is it?
Parade, drinking parade. It's
Love listening to you think that out. Next clue, Lisa.
She's the most disgraceful country that ever you have seen. They're hanging men and women there for wearing of the green.
I got that one. Wearing of the green?
You are right, Dorothy. Now, Dorothy, listen closely. You've heard drink to me only with thine eyes, don't rain on my parade, wearing of the green. What special day is
St.
it?
Patty's
You
Day!
are right. Oh, St. Patty's Day! So, contestants, looking for a familiar activity this time. Familiar activity. Whoa, wait a minute. There's the bell. Says time's up. Let's look at the scores. We see that Jeff definitely goes on to the next game. We have a tie in second place between Dorothy and Michael. Dorothy and Michael, you'll play a tiebreaker. And the way we'll do it is this. You'll see more famous faces, and the first one to correctly put the face to the music will go on to the next game with Jeff there. So if you're ready, let's roll those famous faces now, please. Got the faces, contestants?
No.
Music, Tommy, please.
Casey would... Oh, I got...
What have you got, Dorothy? Well, what have you
Casey
got?
would walk in the Strawberry Blonde and the band played on.
You are right. The
Did I
band
get it?
played on looking for?
Archie Bunker?
No,
I said the wrong one?
Sorry, you said the wrong one, Dorothy. That's okay. We were looking for Lawrence Welk. That's all right. You're still playing. Next song, Tommy.
I got it.
What do you got, Dorothy?
Pretty Girl is Like a Melody.
You were right. A pretty girl is like a melody. Looking for...
The girl in the picture, but I don't know her name.
No. You can't share in this, Dorothy.
Oh, he
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
get a
we were
chance.
looking... No, he ain't got a chance. Looking for Catherine Bach that time.
Right.
Contestants, next song, Tommy.
I got it. Take one down, pass it up. 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
You're right, 99 bottles
Archie
of beer.
Bunker!
I'm sorry, that is the character name. We were looking for a real person then whose name is...
Carol O'Connor?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dorothy.
Oh, I'm
you
dead.
didn't punch
Oh,
in. So now remember, Dorothy, Michael, you're not playing together. You're opponents in this. Let's take another look at another set of famous faces right now. Those are the faces. Music, Tommy, please.
I got it!
What do you got?
More Than a Woman.
More Than a Woman is right. Looking for...
That was Cheryl Ladd. I don't know who that was.
I don't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. No, that was Lindsay Wagner we were looking for. Next song, Tommy.
I got it. It's the Greek mazurka. Or the bazooka. You know, the Greek. The Greek dance thing.
Yeah, I know it. When you were close, you're right. It is sort of the Greek. We're looking for...
Telly Savalas.
You are right, Dorothy! That is right, Dorothy. You go on with Jeff to the next game. You beat him. to you. Thanks for playing. We have some nice gifts for you backstage. In the next game, just one of you will earn the right to compete against our champion for $10,000 in cash. And we're going to play that game right after this.
What's the name?
Take a breath. Notice anything? Well, if you happen to have a tic-tac in your mouth, you would. You notice your breath tastes fresh. And people around you would notice your fresh breath, too. Can you breathe without a tic-tac? Of course. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Where will you be when your laxative starts working? Where? Fleet brand glycerin suppositories and rectal applicators work fast in just minutes. For fast, predictable relief, trust Fleet. It's fast and predictable.
How would you describe the taste of apple cinnamon Cheerios?
It's good. Yeah, it's,
What? Like what?
It's, you know.
What? Come on, how hard could it be? I would say it's cinnamony, not cinnamonish.
It's a member of the apple food group. And the cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Apple cinnamon.
I'm thinking cereal. I'm thinking. I agree.
An
enormity of flavor.
It's the apple first, then you taste it. No, you taste the cinnamon.
One bite and the taste will tell you how good it is. Apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Oh, sure. Exactly.
It's too delicious for words.
For the first 6 weeks of life, the best thing for a kitten is its mother's milk. After that, her well-being is in your hands. You can give her everything she needs with Whiskas. A unique combination of chicken, tuna, and milk proteins cats need to grow on. Something any mother would approve of. Whiskas picks up where mother leaves off.
Hello, folks. William Shallard here for Globe Life Insurance. You know, buying extra life insurance can be confusing, but Globe's long life insurance is designed to provide the extra coverage many of us need, and it's simple and easy to understand. It only costs $1 to start a long life policy. $1 covers the premium for the first month. This lets you review the policy. If you're not satisfied, return the policy for a complete refund. Now, unlike some policies, Globe's Long Life provides the full $10,000 benefit from the very first day the policy is issued. Plus, the $10,000 benefit can never be reduced. And finally, applying for coverage is easy. No physical exams, just answer a few health questions. Globe makes buying life insurance that simple. So call Globe today.
To receive complete information and applications by return mail, call Globe at 1-800-382-4100. Call Globe today.
Jay Williams, welcome back to Game 3 of Face the Music. I hope you're having as much fun in this game as I am, because this is a ball. When time is up, the end of this game, the contestant with the highest score will go on to face our champion for $10,000 in cash. Jeff, Dorothy, looking for a famous musical team. First clue, Tommy. What have you got, Jeff?
I write the songs.
I write the songs. Each correct answer is going to be worth 30 points to you this game, contestants. So looking for what famous musical team with I write the songs?
Rodgers and Hammerstein.
You are right. Hey, that was right off the bat. Fantastic, Jeff. That's the way to play it. What a songwriting team that was, too. Unusual object. First clue, Tommy. What have you got, Dorothy?
Up and away.
Up and away is right. Up and away. What unusual object is it?
One of those balloons that fly around. The Goodyear blimp.
It is not that Goodyear blimp. Next clue, Tommy. Good try.
I got it.
What have you got, Jeff?
Theme from Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
You are right. Close Encounters. You have heard. Up and away. Close Encounters. What unusual object is it?
A flying saucer? UFO?
You are right. UFO! You got it. Another 30 points for Jeff. What do I hear? I hear the old bell that says time is up. Contestants, looking at the scores, I see Jeff. $100. You go to the next game. Dorothy, I want to tell you, lovely meeting you. Let's go to Dave Williams, see what we have for you, Dave.
For you, Dorothy, it's the Vitamix stainless steel 3-minute bread maker and at-home yogurt factory that juices without waste, cooks without burning, freezes ice cream, and offers 800 other recipes. It's yours, Dorothy, from Face the Music.
Dorothy, I can't imagine having any more fun with anybody. Thanks for being with us.
Wonderful to meet you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I wish he was on every show. Congratulations, Jeff. In just a minute, you'll compete against our champion for $10,000 in cash, and if you should defeat our champion, remain for 5 consecutive days, you are gonna win this.
It's the Datsun 210, the most affordable Datsun of them all. Economy that'll make you feel rich, quality all around you. The all-new Datsun. The 210 hatchback by Datsun. And Jeff, to keep that car looking beautiful, it's Turtle Wax, the world's largest selling liquid car wax, cleans, polishes, and protects. The Turtle Wax Super Hard-Shell Car Wax Kit cleans, waxes, and seals and shine. Good luck, Jeff, from Face the Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with Jeff and our champion to face the music in our championship game for $10,000 in cash right after this.
Take a breath. Notice anything? Well, if you happen to have a tic-tac in your mouth, you would. You notice your breath tastes fresh. And people around you would notice your fresh breath, too. Can you breathe without a tic-tac? Of course. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Couple things to remember. 1, never tell your real age. And 2, any salad's better with Bacos. There'll be more, but that's a start.
Cholesterol-free Bacos makes every bite better. Work boots. There's one place they don't work. Inside, they just don't have much cushioning. Dr. Scholl's Maximum Comfort work insoles give you 100% more cushioning. They make work easier on your feet.
I used to live by coupons. I even had special equipment. Hey, if I could clip it, I'd consider it. But with Joy's great price and the way it cleans, it's like getting a coupon in every bottle. Check it out. You'll save automatically because a spoonful is all it takes to clean the whole kitchen sink. Maybe that's why my bottle can last 50% longer than many of those so-called bargains. Who needs these anymore? I find Joy totally redeeming. It pays to clean up with Joy.
There's an island halfway around the world that's known for producing the richest vanilla anywhere. To taste how rich it really is, you could go around the world, or around the corner. The way we choose ingredients makes it easy for you to choose a yogurt.
Taste why it's Dannon.
What are you really watching when you're watching your weight? Well, watch this. Banana cream pie, lemon chiffon. Only Dannon Light gives you all the flavors you crave. We know what it's like, so we give you what you like.
Taste why it's Dannon.
Being married to a dentist, we're always getting free samples of toothpaste. But what do? I buy Mentadent.
Mentadent has all 3 ingredients dentists recommend most for the care of teeth and gums.
Fluoride, baking soda, and peroxide. These are the ingredients my husband recommends. On your toothbrush, into your mouth, as you're brushing, you can feel bubbles everywhere. Hundreds of bubbles all over your mouth, giving you a fresh, clean feeling. Mentadent's accepted by the American Dental Association. My husband would never recommend a product that wasn't.
For evenings you wish would last till dawn, Maxwell House introduces a delightful excuse to linger. Ground coffee sweetened with smooth Irish cream, rich Swiss chocolate, and luscious French vanilla flavors. Coffees that taste as good as they smell. As long as the day turns into night, Maxwell House will always be good to the last drop.
Ladies and gentlemen, once more our champion, Gayle Gilmore. And this is the moment she's been waiting for, where she'll face her challenger, Jeff. And they will play for $10,000 in cash. You've been watching this game, Gayle?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
I think it's great. I think it's the best show on TV.
Shake hands, contestants, and come out fighting. This is the way we play our championship game. Tommy Oliver and the band are going to play some musical clues for you. We'll show you a series of pictures of famous person. They'll range from childhood through maturity. And the titles of those songs, along with the pictures, will lead you to the identity of that famous person. And to win, just give me the title of the song and the name of that famous face. And if you do that, on the very first picture, first musical clue, you win $10,000 in cash. The longer it takes you to get it, the less you're going to win. So for $10,000 in cash, Tommy, music, please.
I got it.
What have you got, Gayle?
I'm going to be macho man. Macho man.
You are right, macho man. Going to give you 10 seconds to think over your answer. At the end of that time, we'll come to you for your answer. Start the time now, please. You have had your time. You have heard Macho Man for $10,000 in cash. Gayle, who is it?
Burt Reynolds.
No, it is not Burt Reynolds for $5,000 in prizes. Music, Tommy, please. I got it. What have you got, Jeff?
An Actor's Life for Me.
You're right. Hi, Diddly Dee, An Actor's Life for Me. You have heard Macho Man before that. $5,000 in prizes. Who is it?
Dennis Weaver.
Not Dennis Weaver. Music, Tommy. That was Go Down Moses. You've heard Macho Man, Hi Diddly Dee, An Actor's Life for Me, Go Down Moses, $3,000. Music, Tommy, please.
I got it.
What have you got, Gayle?
Leaving on a jet plane.
You are right. You've heard Macho Man, An Actor's Life for Me, Go Down Moses, Leaving on a Jet Plane for $3,000 in prizes. Who is it?
Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston, right. Let's review the entire album on Charlton Heston. Macho Man, he is every inch of that. An actor, he is that. Go Down Moses, played the part of Moses, Leaving on a Jet Plane for all his airport pictures. A terrific guy, Charlton Heston. Well, Jeff, let's go to Dave Williams and see what you're leaving us with.
For you, Jeff, it's the elegant Benrus watch featuring 32 sparkling dialing, the Italian mesh bracelet, and 17 jewel movement from Benrus. Yours to enjoy, Jeff, from Face the Music.
Did you have a good time? I did. Thanks for being with us, Jeff.
Alrighty,
You were
thank
super
you.
contestant. Great. Bye-bye. Gayle. Are you having fun?
I'm having a ball.
So hard to tell because you never smile. Dave Williams, what do we have for old Smiley here?
At the $3,000 level, Gayle has won the elegant silver service, the sound movie projector, the disco jukebox, and color organ, and Freeway's Provider, freestanding fireplace complete with glass doors and heat circulating fan, the Provider for a nice warm feeling from Freeway. And swivel rockers with the flexible backs from Lazy Boy Chair Company. Enjoy Lazy Boy quality and comfort that fit your style. Congratulations, Gayle, from Face the Music.
Gayle, I know something about you. You're a survivor, you are. In 2 days, you have a grand total of $5,000 in prizes. But the big thing is you've won the championship game again, and you'll be back to play the championship game once more. Next time, face a new set of challengers. Go for $10,000. 3 more times, you win that new car, Gayle. Thank you for being with us today. We'll see you next time when once more we face the music.
Other prizes furnished by Benrus Watch Company, Freeway Incorporated, Lazy Boy.
This is Dave Williams speaking. Face the Music, starring Ron Ely, is a Sandy Frank production.
To the game where lucky spins and correct answers bring high rewards to the entire family. It's And here's the host of our show, Jack Barry.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome once again to Joker. On our last program, we crowned a champion who won 2 games, won a lot of money, and is back because he was beaten by the devil twice, and he'd like revenge. So, Jay Stewart, would you reintroduce our current champion and his next rival?
Okay, here's our current champion, whose winnings total $1,000 in bonds. He's 7.5 years old, and his interest is drawing. He is Warren Sato. And his opponent is 8 years old, and her interests are roller skating and cooking. She is Jennifer Sherwood.
Hi, Warren and Jennifer. Nice to have you back with us here on Joker, Joker, Joker. Warren, you won 2 games. You won a $1,000 bond. The devil beat you twice. Your mom back out in the audience on this show?
Yep.
There she is, right out there in the front row. And that's your brother, isn't it? We're delighted to have them both. You know something? Coming on stage, backstage, I ran into your opponent, Jennifer Lynn Sherwood. And you know what she said? You're making a face about her? You know what she said to me?
What?
She said, Mr. Barry, she said, Warren said that we had a little talk about it, and he said that I'm going to beat him, and he agrees that I'm going to beat him. Did you say that?
Yeah, because she's that older than my brother.
She what?
I said my brother's smarter than me,
Yes.
and she's 9.
Oh, because she's...
9 too.
I see. Well, I don't know. That don't necessarily mean you're going to get beaten.
But if I do win, I got the brains.
Brain power. You do have it. But look what a pretty opponent you have, Jennifer Lynn Sherwood. Jennifer, tell us about yourself. What do you want to be when you get older?
A mother.
A mother? Is your mother here in the
Yeah,
audience?
she's right there.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
And there's
What a
my
pretty
sister.
mother you have, too.
In the
Why
front
is it you want to be a mother?
Because it's fun and easy.
It's easy to be a mother? The ladies out in the audience don't agree with you. Do you have any boyfriends?
No,
Why not?
because none of the boys in my school is cute.
No. Well, there's a guy very cute next to you, but I don't know if you'll think he's cute as you two play this game. Here are the categories in the game. They are potluck pictures. I'm going to show you some pictures, and you'll tell me the answers. Toys and games, followed by fun songs. Then we have animals, and finally bad guys. Challenger goes first. Jennifer Lynn Sherwood, your spin. Good luck. And she gets Joker, animals, and bad guys.
Animals for 100.
Even though this spooky animal is not a bird, it can still fly. It sleeps in caves during the day and hunts at night. Name this black animal. A bat is right. You score 100 points. Warren, your third game. Good luck. Give him a spin. You have potluck pictures, Joker, and a triple. I'm going to show you a picture. And this one happens to be, do I tell them what the pictures are about?
No, you don't, Jack. It's
No,
various
it's just I'm
things.
going to show you a picture, and I'm going to ask you a question about that picture.
Okay. I'll take potluck pictures for 200.
Okay, here we go. Take a look at this picture. Here are 2 actors, and they starred in a popular movie in 1978.
Greaseball.
You know the movie, that's right, for 200 points. Very good. Your spin, Jennifer Lynn. Joker,
Animal for 200, please.
This type of bear lives in the frozen waters of the Arctic Ocean. Its white fur blends in with the ice and snow to make the bear a fine hunter. What is this bear called?
A polar bear.
You know that bear got rich doing cola commercials? And now he has a heated swimming pool in Beverly Hills.
That's right. You have 300 points. Okay, Warren. Joker, toys and games, and a triple.
I'll take toys and games for 200.
All right. This famous toy is a doll and has friends named Kelly, Francie, and PJ. She also has a boyfriend named Ken. Who is she?
Wait, what is it?
It's a toy. It's a doll. And this doll has friends named Kelly, Francie, and PJ, and a boyfriend named Ken. What's the name of the doll?
What?
I'm sorry. I'll have to call time on you. You'll win the game with 500 points if you can give me the answer, Jennifer.
Barbie?
It's a Barbie doll. You win the game. Congratulations, Jennifer. You win the game, and you get a $500 bond for your education. Warren, have you ever heard of a Barbie doll? Never even heard of it.
Yeah, I heard one.
You heard of it? But you couldn't think of the answer. Ah, well, I'm very sorry. Backstage, however, you're going to be told that you have won 2 games, and you're going to have a $1,000 bond for your education, and I know that's going to go a long way. I must say you've captivated the audiences throughout America being such a nice young man and a fine young sport. Let's give a nice hand to Warren Sacco, and we'll be back singing against the devil after these words. Jennifer Lynn Sherwood is our champion. She's won a game. She gets a bond worth $500 and now gets a chance, along with her parents, to play against the devil. So, Mrs. Sherwood, Come on up, and Lynn, come on over here. Hello, good, how are you? What'd you say to me?
I told you I beat him.
Yes, you were right. You said backstage you were going to beat him, and you did beat him, fair and square. And now you've got a chance to match up against the devil. On the wheels, nothing but money and devils. Every time you spin and avoid the devil, you get the money. If you and your mom get to $1,000 without seeing the devil, I'll give you the money and these gifts.
It's Joker's Canyon Adventure Package. First, Jennifer, you'll be dressed for your canyon adventure in the stylish Western wear. A wardrobe of Carmen Western apparel. Shirts and pants all in the fresh, distinctive style of the New West from Carmen Western Apparel. And you can pack for your canyon adventure with your sturdy luggage. A 5-piece ensemble of Roper Starflight soft-side luggage in unisex colors for the entire family. Organized interiors, digital combination locks, and fashionable design. A perfect partner for carefree travel. And next, you'll want to take pictures on your adventure in the canyon. So we're giving you this precision camera. The incredible point-and-shoot Chin-on 35A autofocus full-frame 35mm camera for people who hate using cameras but love taking pictures. Furnished by Chin-on. And finally, Jennifer, you'll be exploring some of the most magnificent scenery in the canyon on your trip to the exciting Grand Canyon. Yes, we'll fly you to the Grand Canyon state of Arizona, the 48th state of the Union. Arizona has lots of sunshine and a wealth of scenic attractions. The most magnificent of all, the brilliantly colored canyons that extend a breathtaking 217 miles in length and as wide as 13 miles. You're going to the vacation paradise of Arizona, where you'll stay at the Best Western Canyon Squire Inn, only 1 mile from Grand Canyon National Park. Enjoy swimming, tennis, spas, restaurants, and various tours, all in Arizona's beautiful natural setting. And Jennifer, this canyon adventure is worth, in cash and prizes, almost $3,350.
And 25. Now you're up to $400. He wants you to go. 50, 50, and 25.
He wants to go.
You wanted to go? All right, well, that's to make the decision. 75, 25, and 100. Now you're $725.
We'll go.
He wants to go. 175. Oh, if you'd stopped before, you'd have had $725. At any rate, Lynn, if you win another game, you can come back here and try to win all those prizes, okay?
I'm going to win another game.
How do you like the confidence this girl has? Go on back and meet your opponent and go on out in the audience, please, Sherwood. Jay Stewart, who's the next opponent?
Our next player is 8 years old, Jack. His interests are animals, football, and baseball.
Hey, the problem with mixing pets in football is that every time he hikes the ball, his dog keeps bringing it back.
He is Frederick Isaac.
Hi, Frederick.
Hello, Jack.
How you doing?
Fine.
You've got a lot of well-rounded interests. Baseball, animal, football. Your parents out here with you?
Yes.
Where are they? Parents,
My
would you raise
father
your hand?
and my mother in the second row. My brother, Julius, on my right side, my father, and my sister on my left side of my mother, and my Auntie Helen next to my brother Julius.
He's got things on his right side and his left side. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a gifted student student at my school.
A gifted student?
Yes.
A real gifted student?
I'm not legally gifted.
Oh. How do you become legally gifted?
I have to be tested by Mrs. Smoots.
Mrs. Smoots?
Yes.
Who is Mrs. Smoots?
Our school psychiatrist.
I wonder if she's legally gifted.
I don't know.
I wonder who tests her. I'm wondering about your future plans regarding young ladies. You're such a handsome young fella. You planning to get married?
No.
No. Why not?
I don't need a wife.
You don't? Everybody needs a wife. Why don't you need one?
I can make my own coffee in the morning.
As they say, touche, touche. Let me show you the categories we're going to be using. Here they are. Categories are Disney characters. I'll show you some. You'll have to tell me who they are. Followed by rhyme time. Then we have holidays, monsters, and finally, things that grow. Challenger goes first. Fred, you're up. Good luck. Frederick gets Joker, Disney characters, and a trick.
I would like to go off the board for monsters for 200, Jack.
You can only go off the board for 100, or you can stay
100.
there for Disney for 200.
Well, I'll stay with Disney for 200.
Is that all right to do?
We have to take his first choice.
I'll have to take the first choice. I'm sorry. I'll have to take the first choice. You said monsters, and you can only play that for 100. Okay, Fred? Here is the question. This terrifying monster, whose body was wrapped in bandages, is brought to life after being buried for thousands of years in an Egyptian tomb. Name him.
Mummy.
Yes, the mummy, right.
Hey, if you think a mummy is old and ugly, you should see a grand mummy.
You have 100 points, and it's your spin, Jennifer Lynn Sherwood. Good luck. Monsters, Joker, and a triple.
I'll go off the board for Disney characters for
50 is all you can do because there's only one Joker, okay? Take a look behind me and give me the name of this famous Disney character.
Peter Pan.
Yes, ma'am. You have 50 points. Your spin, Frederick Isaac. Holidays, Joker, and monsters.
I'll take monsters for 100.
When the moon is full, this chilling creature changes from man to wolf and can only be stopped by a silver bullet. Name this monster of the night.
Wolfman.
Yes, Wolfman or a werewolf. You have 200 points. Your spin, Jennifer. Joker, things that grow, and a triple.
I'll take things that grow for 200.
All right. Inside each apple and orange, you can find a few of these tiny things. If you plant them in the earth, they might grow into a tall tree. What are they called?
Seed.
Yes, and you have 250 points. Well, with the score 200 to 250, we'll take a break and come back and finish the game right after this.
Would you...
Score of 200 to 250, and Frederick Isaac, it's your turn to go. Joker, things that grow, holidays.
I'll take holidays for 100, Jack.
All right, in the month of February, we celebrate the birthday of an American president who is called the father of our country. Name this great man.
George Washington.
That's right. You have 300 points. Jennifer? Prime time, Joker, and things that grow.
Prime time for 100.
When catching a stallion, a cowboy will hope the lasso he uses...
Was it made by a dope?
...is made of strong...
rope.
Yes, right. You have 350. Your spin, Frederick. Things that grow, a pear... Hey! A natural triple, which gets you a special prize. Because you've got a natural triple, you have just won a wooden desk worth over $300. Congratulations. But I must give you a question for 200 points on things that grow. If you answer it correctly, you'll have 500 points, enough to win the game. But if you miss it, and if Jennifer can answer it, she has 350, she would win the game. Here is the question. One large orange fruit can be grown in your garden. It can be used to make pie or cut up on Halloween to make a jack-o'-lantern. For 500 points on a possible victory, name the fruit.
Pumpkin.
Right, you have 500 points. Well, Jennifer Lynn, you have to get a triple in order to beat him, or 3 jokers. Anything other than that, and Frederick Isaac will win the game. Let's see what you get when you spin them.
I'm going to cross my fingers.
All right. You have holidays, Joker, and a triple.
I'm going to go for holidays for 200.
You bet. If you answer it correctly, you have 550 points, and the game is yours. That would be game number 2. If you miss it, Frederick already has 500 points, and so the game would be over, and he would be the winner. Here is the question. The first day of April is the day when people always play practical jokes on each other. For 550 points and a second victory, what's the day called?
April Fools.
You win the game again. Congratulations. Congratulations, Jennifer Lynn. You win a second game. You'll have $1,000 in bonds for your education and a chance to come back and avenge yourself against the devil. Well, Frederick, you were beaten in the last moment. You had your 500 points, but backstage will be a $100 bond for your education. You're a fine young man. And let's give a nice hand to Frederick Isaac. And ask you, Jennifer Lynn, and your mother to come on up and play against the devil. Come on over here, Jennifer. I beg your pardon?
I told you I'd win again.
You did indeed. That's the second time you told me, and the second time you won. You think you're going to get the devil again? No, this time. This is what's called positive thinking. She's not going to get the devil. Well, if you do avoid the devil and you get the $1,000, you'll get the money on the Western wear and the luggage and the 35-millimeter camera and the trip to the Grand Canyon. Sound good? Remember now, you can stop. You don't always have to go all the way. It's up to you to make the decision, Mrs. Sherwood. You ready? Okay. Go ahead and give him a spin. Jennifer spins, and she gets 25, 150, and 200. All right, that's $375 if you stop. 1 second, I have to ask your mom. All right, Mother says go ahead. Second spin, 175 and 25. Now $575. What do you want to do, Mother?
We can go for it.
Okay, we're going for it, Mom. You get 75, 75, and 100. Now you're $825.
You do want it.
You want everything. All right, risking $825. 125. You got it. Well, listen, no one would be able to defy you. You said you were going to win, and you did, right? And I'm going to give you and your mother the money. Here it is. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,050, plus the Western wear, the luggage, the camera, and the trip to the Grand Canyon. In your 3 games, you are winning in cash and prizes. Maybe it's 2 games. Only 2 games? Yeah, only 2 games. You're winning $4,400. Isn't that nice? Go on back and play another game, and you go on back to the audience, Mrs. Sherwood. Jay Stewart, tell us who she'll play against next.
Coming up now, Jack, a young man 9 years old. He's a Cub Scout, and he sings in his school's choir. He is Brian Hannigan.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
I bet you have a nice voice.
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
The parents out here, I bet they'd agree with that. Where are your mom and dad and whoever's
Down there
here?
in the front row.
Right in the front
Over
row. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Veterinarian.
Ah, interesting. Why do you want to be that?
Well, because I feel I get along with animals.
What kind of animals do you get along with?
Fish, dogs, and hamsters.
How can you tell if you get along with them?
Well, usually I get along with the fish by they winking back at me.
They wink back at you?
They wink at me.
Do they also pucker up their lips?
No.
Let me show you the categories we're going to be using. They are TV time. You're going to see some pictures, and you'll have to tell me about it. Followed by grab bag. That can be almost any group. Comic strips. Then arithmetic. And finally, famous pairs. Challenger goes first. Brian Hannigan, that's you. Good luck. You have arithmetic, TV time, and comic strips.
I'll take arithmetic for 50.
How do you like that? I didn't think any of you kids would take arithmetic. If you had a dozen candy bars and gave 6 of them to your friends, how many would you have left?
6.
That's right. You know, I wonder what our judges would have said if you would have answered 12. And I'd say, why? Because you'd say, because I wouldn't give any of them away. Then you would have had everybody. But you have 50 points, and it's your spin, Jennifer. Joker, arithmetic, and famous pairs.
I'm going to go for arithmetic for 100.
How do you like these kids? If you had a piece of string 9 inches long and another piece 5 inches long, how long would the piece be if you tied them together?
14.
That's correct, and you have 100. George, 50 to 100, and we'll pick the game up after this. Okay, kids, we have no more time to play any more of the games. So, Roberta, can you come back to the next program?
Yes.
Okay, and how about you, Brian?
Yeah, okay.
When you come back, the score will be 50 to 100, and we'll pick it up with the same categories at that point. Congratulations to you, Jennifer Lynn Sherwood, for winning $4,400 in cash and prizes. Those of you who are watching, thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time on Joker, Joker, Joker.
Frederick Isaac, for pulling a natural triple, you won this magnificent gift from the Lou-Bon Company of Belding, Michigan. This ready-to-assemble office at home featuring a bookshelf, 3 covered file wells, large center drawer, and a typewriter wing. Some of our departing contestants will receive 20 Mule Power Industrial Strength Bathroom Cleaner. When your bathroom is a disaster, 20 Mule Power gives it the all clear. And Trident Sugarless Gum. Great tasting sugarless gum, 5 delicious flavors to choose from, including bubble gum. Trident for families who care about their teeth. Also, Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish that's so quick, so easy, the one you saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Plus, St. Mary's Easy Care sheets and pillowcases and handsome traditional patterns and soft, pretty colors to complement any decor. And the World Book Encyclopedia 2-volume dictionary containing 2,400 pages, 3,000 illustrations, and more than 225,000 entries. Joker is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.
You've got a Pepsi generation way of taste and life. I can see it in your style, your look, your laugh, your smile. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You're the Pepsi generation, sharing one great taste for life. Pepsi's got your taste for life.
Well, that's our show for today. And it has been a wonderful Decades Galore because we got the finale of the Decades Galore Tuesday on this YouTube channel for WOR. Yes, it's a big surprise. We'll see you then. Good night, all. This has been a presentation of Adam David Keuper Curry Production.